talk. Don't talk.
So am I. But the Native Americans are like
Question me. This is why. Hold on.
Why do you carry a gun?
Because I'm a fucking American.
Yeah.
Don't
Touch
him, man.
I have the right.
You touch him, you're down.
This is my
You touch
Second
him, you're
Amendment
down.
right.
You're a
This is
white
my
guy.
Second Amendment right.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you an American?
Fucking do that again.
It's all right. He asked me why am I carrying a gun? Because I'm an American
Stay
citizen.
away from him.
Are you an
Stay
American
away.
citizen?
These people are animals.
Are you an American citizen?
Yeah.
Why are you not carrying a gun?
Because he doesn't want to carry a gun and add to the assholes. He doesn't want to add to the assholes like you.
It has nothing to do with. Oh my God! I'm an asshole.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm defending
We're
my
an
Second
American,
Amendment right.
ma'am. What do you have a Mexican flag for?
Man,
Absolutely.
Mexican. I got
right.
I got to carry
Nice tattoo below the eye there.
I'm
You just
American.
got it. You just got out
I'm
there.
Mexican and American flag.
Nice tattoo there, buddy. You need a teardrop
Why
tattoo
do you
maybe
think
next
Trump
month.
is a racist?
Trump is he doesn't like women, he doesn't like blacks, he doesn't like Hispanics, and he doesn't like Muslims.
He's hired more
doesn't
Hispanic
he likes
workers in this
himself.
country than
That's all
almost
he likes
any
is
employer.
himself.
Do the damn job, asshole!
I'm white.
Why do you have to?
I'm
Why are we
white.
calling names?
I'm white.
Why are we calling names?
So, white people don't like Trump just as much
White
as
people.
assholes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Why don't you go get a job?
I have a job. I'm
Do you?
retired.
What?
I work
You are the food stamp hero?
What? Don't even think about it. Don't even
Infowars.com or outside of the Donald Trump rally here in Phoenix,
Not going to
Arizona.
happen. You're not going to
You
happen.
don't like America, leave!
Trump, fascist pig. Trump, fascist pig. Trump, fascist pig. Fascist pig.
Okay, go ahead, ma'am. You're a first-time voter. Okay, you're a first-time voter. Who are you going to vote for?
I'm voting for Hillary Clinton
Why?
because I don't want my future to be in the hands of an ignorant person like Donald Trump.
All right, I'm going to give you some facts right now, okay? Hillary Clinton has a very close relationship with Robert Byrd and has even said that she admires Robert Byrd. Robert Byrd is a grand dragon of the KKK.
Okay, Donald Trump is a known racist.
What has he done that's racist?
What experience does he have? Yeah.
He's a very successful businessman. He's successful internationally in business. He knows the monetary system and international relations very well.
What does being a businessman have to do anything with being president?
Well, I think it's time to run this country like a business. We're $22 trillion in debt. If you want to have a future, we got to do something about that.
No, I don't want my future in the hands of Donald Trump.
But Hillary Clinton's okay?
Yes, Hillary Clinton's way more.
Do you realize there's a body count behind Hillary Clinton?
Hillary Clinton's way more qualified to be president than Donald Trump.
What qualifies Hillary Clinton?
She's been a senator of New York, Secretary of State, way more qualified than Donald Trump to be president.
Would you say the U.S. government has issues?
Yes, it does have issues. It can be better, but I don't think Donald Trump will make that.
So Hillary's been in office these whole times.
They're bringing horses and riot gear, so you guys probably need to say something.
All right, we're getting shuffled around here.
How do you feel about dildos? What do you think about dildos?
I don't care about your
Has a
dildo.
lot of those.
Hey, dude, would you like some? I have a bunch.
I'm all right, thank you though, thank you. All right,
Hey, no
we have
shaming.
riot police coming out with horses.
Would you like a
This is, wow, folks. Everybody, okay. It looks like I think they finally opened the gates and they're letting people from the rally out. It looks like they still have the cars blocked in though. We still have the cars blocked in. All right, we're gonna head out towards the street. These are the most bigoted people I've ever seen.
I think my microphone
They don't
is
even
a lot
realize
better. What do you think about it?
All right, dude. Look, man, it's funny, okay? I'm working.
Would you like a lick?
No, thank you.
I'm working too.
All right, here you see the Mounties and the riot police have arrived. Blue Lives Matter flag flying. Wow, I'll tell you, that was an incredible scene of ignorance and hate. You know, And it's amazing to me where people will say that Donald Trump is corrupt, Donald Trump's a liar, Donald Trump's unqualified. Hillary Clinton, see, here's the thing, all of these people realize, sir, you're really annoying now, okay? You know that? I don't know who you're here with, but now you're just a bother. Here's the deal. He's shoving a dildo in my face. I'm supposed to take him seriously. Okay. I'm supposed to take this guy seriously. All of these people realize that the government is corrupt. All of these people know that there's corruption in the government, but they'll vote Hillary Clinton, who's been a part of that government for 20 years. So they blame Trump.
Please have.
All right, who are you? Why do you want me to talk to a dildo?
Because the things that you're saying sound like it's at about the level that this man wants to ask you questions for.
Okay, but he's shoving a dildo in my face.
Yeah, that's true.
Microphone in our fucking face.
Yeah, because we're doing a video. People. Okay, that's a big difference. Are you out here protesting?
No, get the fuck away from me.
Okay, see, and now we have people that come out here to protest, right? They come out here to protest and raise their voice, and then when they're provided a platform to get their point across, they cower. They cower. You know what people do? You know what ignorant people do in the face of challenging times? They cower.
Hey guys, it's Jacob Honeycutt. We're live on Facebook with a Trump supporter, Trump supporter and a Trump hater.
You don't hate anyone, sir. You absolutely do. You're talking about hate. Why is what we think is hate? I'm not saying that I hate him. I am saying that he incites me. How? I'm saying that he hates Mexicans. He didn't say he hates Mexicans. Did he ever say that? He was going to build a wall to keep them out.
Oh, that's right, because we don't belong in we don't have a right to defend our borders. You lock your doors at night? Well, why do you do that? You should open your doors at night.
Because I
would
live
come
in the
and
city.
sleep on your. I don't care. I would like to come into your house and sleep on your couch.
Sir, what
I would
I'm
like to
trying
get
to
some
say.
food out of your fridge. Can you please leave your door open at
Absolutely.
night? You will?
Absolutely.
Will you give me your address so
Just
I can get
because,
some food? I might be hungry.
you're voting for Trump.
I am unemployed. I am an
that I will
unemployed
not hurt
veteran.
you.
I would love some free food.
Absolutely.
I would love a place to sleep tonight.
What would you like? I'll
Just
go
give
get
me
you
your
something.
address. Right.
I'm not giving you my address, sir.
Why not?
Because I
But
don't
you can lock your
trust you. I
doors.
don't know you.
Well, then you don't know Mexicans that are coming across the border with drugs and stuff like that. So
I'm not
that we can
denying
trust
that.
them.
I'm not denying that.
So you have no valid point whatsoever. What else has he preached about hate? When has he ever said I hate you? No? Nothing? Silence is good.
I'm not going to argue with someone.
It's not
that
arguing.
I'm not
It's
going
called
to change
debating.
your
So
opinion.
you have your ideas and I have
I am
my
not
ideas.
going to change your
In a
opinion,
free
sir.
society, I can spout off my ideas and then you come back
I am
with yours.
not going to change your opinion, sir.
Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out where he is, where it's hateful. What does he say that's hateful?
I am not trying to change your opinion, sir.
You're never going to. I'm just trying to figure out why you think it's
I am
hateful.
not trying to change your opinion.
Is that your go-to, Brian? That's just it?
I am not trying to change your opinion.
That's
You are
fine.
entitled to
I'm not
believe
trying
in
to
what
change
you would
yours.
like to.
You can be hateful all you want. I'm just trying to figure out.
You are entitled to believe in what you want.
That's not. I'm just trying to figure out.
I didn't even say who I was voting for. Not once. I have been standing out here for 2 hours, and not once have I said who I was voting for.
I know that. I can tell that. I'm just asking what Trump has said that's hateful.
There are a lot of things that he said that's
Give
hateful.
two examples.
A vote for hate. I'm just wondering why you're trying to change our votes.
Because he's a racist.
How is he racist? When has he ever said anything like
The
that?
KKK endorses.
What if I told you there's a
Hey,
picture
take a look at this, guys. We got a
KKK
bus
was
driving by that says Trump hates. Are you with him?
What if I told you the KKK was formed by the Democratic Party to stop Republicans?
I don't disagree with you.
Oh yes,
I never
but
said
Trump
that I was
endorses the
siding with the
KKK.
Democratic Party.
So what has he said?
I'm saying that Donald Trump stands for hate.
Okay, that's what you say, but can you prove it with facts? No?
Look at the news headlines.
The sky is perfect.
Look at the news headlines.
Look at right. I should believe
Look
the
at
mainstream
every
media.
single thing.
The left.
Okay, I agree with you on that one. I'll at least agree with you on that one.
Wow. Have you ever seen? You know who Tyler Durden is? Well, this conversation is over.
Have a good night, okay?
Hey, you know what?
Have a good night. Be safe.
Can you tell live on Facebook why you don't support Donald Trump?
Because he's a racist.
Can you give 2 examples of why Donald Trump is a racist? That's what I thought.
0.
Alright, those of you who are watching, we are live downtown at the Trump rally. There are thousands of people in line to see Donald. We've seen quite a few protesters As we get closer to the Midland Theater, we're going to see a lot more, as we hear there are many in front of the theater, so we're going to go see that as soon as the line starts to move. I'm Jacob Honeycutt. We'll be back soon.
Should be rapists? You're teaching your kids to be rapists? Fuck that president! Who talks about this real people though? We're gonna go home for it? Give me your phone!
Fucking kidding me! You're fucking women! What the hell is wrong with you?
You ain't brown! You ain't brown! You ain't shit!
I bet you're fucking wrong. What the fuck?
Hey, brother, you gotta go give him your phone. You gotta go give him your phone.
Gotta keep it peaceful, guys. Got it. Everything you say about everything you say about
We'll get on national and say he ain't shit. He ain't shit no more. He ain't shit. He put it on news. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. So you can get tried for him. I'll get on national and say he ain't shit either. He ain't shit.
You didn't take our minds, bro. We still got our minds.
You guys get a clear pass, guys. Get a clear pass.
That's where little
Fuck Trump! Fuck that football! Fuck that football! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Walk of shame! Walk of shame! Walk of shame! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Go vote for him! Go vote for him! Go suck his dick! Fuck Donald Trump! Go suck his dick! Fuck Trump! We're racist! And then I get a settlement. And then I'll find them kick me in there and get
out of our state! Keep your hands out of our
Walk the
state!
game! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck you! Fuck Trump!
On the side. There we go. Now we're all safe and legal. On top. Oh, here they are. Here they are. There's a room move on. There we go. Now we're all nice and legal.
Government to oppress the people.
I didn't say that. I said how many countries has white supremacy conquered?
I don't know how many. What does that pertain to?
He just asked me a question. I asked him a question. And it has nothing to do with Trump.
Wait, what's the answer to that question?
Huh?
You know the answer? What's the answer?
You should be
Shit.
I don't know. You guys are talking about conquering white people conquering shit.
I haven't. Have I said white people conquered?
I didn't ask you. I didn't even ask you.
You said you conservatives?
Yeah. I said
we're all against fascism.
Somebody asked a question and I responded with that. So if it wasn't you,
No,
then
Edgy, we're KKKA.
Oh, that was good. I like your creativity. Creativity level 9,000. Hey, I think you got a typo there.
I didn't see any clan members here personally.
Why do you always run to race?
I don't know where they're at.
Hey, where are the clan members at?
No, did I say anything about race?
Yes, you did. You
said everyone was
off
right there.
I'm talking to him. I said gangster. What does gangster have to do with race?
Nobody said gangster.
I did. I said that was so gangster what he just did, and you said, why does everything have to be about race?
You're the one that just said everyone here was a white male.
There's Hispanics here. I think you have a typo. One C in America.
Why? Because I don't want to.
Because you can't prove it. There's one C in America.
Actually, America is predicated
Is this white guilt at its finest? Do you feel guilty? Then why do you have
I feel empowered to make a change. That's what I do.
Don't you think racism came a long way from being fixed?
Here's the thing, America doesn't represent racism or
doesn't.
slavery. It represents the end of racism, end of slavery. Because there's plenty of other countries out there that have slavery, that have racism, all kinds of sex trafficking, all kinds of problems. And America is the place where everybody wants to come in because that stuff ended here. People in India local party free the slaves. Yeah, absolutely. Republicans.
This is a super long pause. Three things that you guys don't like about Trump. Come on.
He's a racist.
How is he racist?
How's he racist?
How's he racist? You're accusing him of being racist. This time I didn't even ask.
Sweetheart, listen. If he wants to build a wall, that's racism.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I'm a Latina and I agree. They should build a wall. This is getting out of control. You know what I say? I say fuck those illegal kids that get to have Medi-Cal, and my daughter-in-law cannot qualify for it. She has to work her ass off.
I'm second generation.
I feel like it.
I'm second generation Mexican. My grandma came here legally. She went through the due process. That's fine. He just doesn't want it legal.
I'm standing right here. That's right, so am I.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Zero valid points have been raised by.
Okay, wait. Can we get?
Did you know Mexico has a wall on their southern border?
Yeah.
What is that?
They never finished what? Three things you don't like about Donald Trump. You never said the three things.
So why is it that Mexico wants us to give them willy-nilly open border and they kill the Central Americans when they come through their border?
I just want to respectfully hear your opinion because
I don't want to talk about
Do you have a door? Do you have a front door in your house?
No, thank you.
You can't explain your opinion.
No, I can't. I just don't.
Do you have a front door in your house?
Look at us. You're right.
Okay. So what is the front door?
I'm not even. Who is talking to who? Who's asking questions? I understand.
I've asked you.
Why are you here in the first place?
I just said who's asking the questions. You just admitted it.
Yeah, why are they here? Right?
I thought this was a Trump rally.
Adios, mofos. I want to try and make you a Republican.
Okay, well you'll never do that.
You know there's a difference in ignorance.
I don't have someone on the wall.
Because you're ignorant. She built the wall. You really don't understand.
Wait, but actually, throw back to like when you were here earlier. Why were you questioning us about capitalism, though?
Commie protesters.
Nobody said I'm not. My daughter-in-law, she makes like
Yeah, there's a difference between illegal and legal immigration.
If you have no points,
you have raised 0 points.
Why am I here? Am I here to raise money?
Well, but you haven't raised it.
It doesn't matter. I'm not here.
Why are you
All I've
here?
heard so far is a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming,
I'm not
blah,
here
blah,
to
blah.
do that.
You must have gotten involved in an argument somehow. You never finished the three things you don't like about Trump.
It doesn't matter. What's it matter? Why are you so worried about what we think?
Looks like you're good.
Yeah, you should be good. You didn't say anything to anybody? You were just walking out, or what?
I was walking out with a Trump sign. They grabbed my Trump sign and started following me, saying I was like a racist and stuff. Yeah,
So you literally didn't say anything to provoke them?
I was just like, yeah, Trump.
Yes, are your parents legal? I'm asking a question. Obviously, they're not. Maybe you were born here.
Don't listen to his bullshit.
Maybe you were born
thing
here.
to me. His
But
bullshit.
were your parents legal?
You are racist.
Yes, it
you
does.
are a racist.
Because it shouldn't be in this country.
Racism at
They're
its
milking
finest,
this
ladies and
country
gentlemen.
dry.
Oh my God.
They can go back to whatever country they were born in.
Everyone in this country was not from here. We're all immigrants. Exactly. We're all immigrants.
Look,
A lot of people have done it before.
That's what God gave us. That's what makes us all equal. He gave us rights. Now fuck you.
Mexico is very hard on their borders. Why don't you go down south?
This is going to prevail. Heaven and earth will pass
But you lost the land. Thank God you lost the land. You think we want America to be like Mexico? No. If you want it, go to Mexico. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
You're browner than us. He is browner than us. You go to Mexico. He has accused me of dying of AIDS. He has called me a girl. He is homophobic. He is racist. Why would we halt Islam? Islamic people do nothing wrong. It is a bunch of group of people who are terrorizing has nothing to do with the religion.
Any company, any store, any judge goes against
That's the main reason.
But I'm being affected negative.
Exactly. Because in the past, if
So
you were
why
we do have to pay for the sins of our fathers.
Yeah,
you do.
No,
You're
no, I don't. It's not even my fathers. I wasn't even over here during that.
You still benefited from it.
Everyone that looks like no. Our family was starving in Europe when most people were benefiting.
Totally, yeah. You're getting double screwed.
I was born in the 80s. I get double from the 80s. One group of people does not make it right for another person that has been screwed once.
But I'm saying that that's why it is the way it is now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about we have laws written in to put me at disadvantage. Yeah, people say there's systemic racism. You can tell me there's personal racism, and I'll agree with you.
Yeah.
People are racist on all sides. Totally. But you can't tell me there's systemic racism if you can't point to one law written into any sort of government thing that gives an advantage to somebody because they're white.
But that's the thing with white privilege is that it was an unwritten law.
It's like
unwritten. It's a good old boys club.
Yeah, but you're saying that it's a certain undefinable quality that I should be believing in. If it's an undefinable quality, I tend not to give it a lot of credibility. Like I want some stats and numbers.
I think that society does that enough, don't they?
I think that if you judge somebody by the color of their skin, you're a racist.
I think that's what
that's what
history.
Like white privilege is kind of racist towards whites, if you ask me. I mean,
you can't be racist towards whites when they're the ones that have been in privilege for hundreds of years.
Why is a race exempt?
Huh?
Why is that race exempt?
Why is it exempt from what?
Why is that exempt? Why can't white people be the victims of racism?
Because they're the ones that dominate and privilege the most in this culture.
I would argue that Islam.
Yeah, I know.
I had someone call me a white boy just before they hit me in the face once. You're telling me that wasn't racist?
It might have been.
Because he wouldn't have brought up my race if it wasn't racist.
Yeah.
So I suffered some racism.
You did.
But I appear to be white.
Yeah.
So then white people can suffer from racism.
Definitely you're going to be impacted by it.
Do we deserve to be punished for things that ancestors did?
So it sucks. But the basis of this country was built off of slavery.
We're ancestors
right?
that kind of look like
That's not true.
Most whites were not in the country when slavery was still.
It doesn't matter. The economic system,
slavery, dude. Look at
the
Islam.
economic was built.
Look at the 1,600 years of Islamic oppression.
So that makes it okay. That makes it all right.
Part of human nature, dude.
So that makes it okay.
I'm not saying it's okay, but it's nothing new. You're making it seem like it's the very first time anybody has been a slave. This is coming from me.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But you're saying that's okay.
Slavery happens every day in the fucking goddamn world.
I know.
And you haven't done shit about it, have you?
Bullshit.
No, you haven't done shit.
What have you been doing about it, ma'am? What have you been doing about it?
My great-grandfather was a slave on the plantation when he came here to America from Spain. We are Hispanics or Trump.
Guess what? I don't drink, honey.
It smells like it. That's all right.
Attacking her personal character. You can't come up with anything else?
That's true. Actually, yeah, if she would have answered my question, I would have been more than happy to continue the conversation.
around here. Do you understand, though, how vague white privilege can be hard for me to stomach? Totally. When
It's really hard to understand white privilege. No doubt about that.
No, okay, that's another argument I don't like. Because you're white, you can't understand white privilege. I'm a male. Can I not understand any? I can't comprehend what anything's like for a girl. I can't. But I mean, if I can't get a tangible reason for white privilege, can you see why I don't want it used as a bludgeon to silence me?
No, I can hear that, but it doesn't mean that that's not there.
When I was going to school, I would ask people, like, just tell me, okay, what are you here for? They'd tell me, I'd say, okay, give me some facts. Be like, okay, that's your white privilege talking. The fact that I want facts. It's continuously being used against people to bludgeon them into submission because you have white privilege, so just shut up. That's what I don't like.
That's fucked up. Standard male white privilege, yeah. That's the big one. Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't have to go to the scum.
That's just the meme of the hour on Reddit.
White privilege is a myth.
It's a myth. Every race is susceptible to being rich or poor. It's a myth.
That's a myth. So there's been white people that have not.
Aw, a female reporter asked you a tough question you can't answer, and poor baby Donald gets mad. Oh, when your butt hurts, the best you can do is some sexist insult about her bleeding and being on the pad. You've insulted women as fat pigs, bimbos, and referred to us as bitches.
You pull the sexist shit with me, and I need some fucking stitches.
Yo, listen up, Trump. We're sick of hearing your offensive words that are racist,
sexist,
homophobic,
and bullying bullshit.
So sit your ass down.
Have we call you out on it?
You call breastfeeding moms disgusting? Which is ignorant and rude as shit. It's a natural and loving act of a mother. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. And it's also rude and ignorant to put your little kid in an anti-Trump video.
And what kind of fucker attacks refugee families that are homeless and downtrodden?
The only reason why Donald Trump wants to get rid of Muslims is to get rid of people like you. I know a lot of nice Muslim people. Muslims aren't bad people in general, but there's a couple that stick out that are really radical that alter everybody's thought on Muslims in general. But when there's people like you that torture the view of Muslims, that is what happens when people become even more racist towards your, or religionist, or bigoted towards your religion. Because when you act like these people in this video, this is what causes bigotry.
You said you hated gays like me getting the equal right to marry my husband, who's the love of my life, hypocritically calling yourself a marriage traditionalist?
I don't know why, but this guy looks like he has a huge resemblance to the NAACP leader. That's just pretty hilarious.
In front of crowds, you made people's disabilities something you ridicule and mock?
If we're making jokes about disabilities, do you brag about your money to make up for the small size of your cock?
Aw, a female reporter asked you a tough question you can't answer, and poor baby Donald gets mad.
Oh, when your butt hurts, the best you can do is some sexist insult about her bleeding and being on the pad.
You've insulted women as fat pigs, bimbos, and referred to us as bitches.
You pull the sexist shit with me, and you might need some fucking stitches.
I'd like to see you lose, Grandma.
I've seen your fucking bigoted imitations making fun of how Chinese people speak. Oh, but I guess you have to appeal to idiot racists when your ideas are so fucking weak.
Dude, your penis is weak.
And seriously, dude, you fucking call Japanese people Japs? Say it to my face, fuckface.
I want to see if they're gonna try to bomb Pearl Harbor this time. Come at me, bro.
Saying that you only want, saying that you only want, saying that you only want. Short little Jews counting your money is anti-Semitic as fuck.
What is the greedy Jew stereotype a surprise?
Coming from a Potts who's a bigoted fucking schmuck. What's fucking worse, calling black people thugs?
Or are you referring to us as, quote, lazy?
I do not know what these guys mean. I mean, what kind of freaking acid is this girl on?
When you tweeted a neo-Nazis fake crime facts about blacks being killers,
it shows you're both racist and batshit KKK crazy.
Well, you just killed off the respect for the human race.
You've made fun of people at your rallies for being overweight. So mean to get a laugh.
Is there anything that comes out of your fat fucking mouth that isn't a brat, that isn't a brat, that isn't a brat?
Saying rapists, murderers, and drug dealers are fucking synonyms for Mexican immigrants?
Goes over well with racist Republicans who love when you mirror their idiot ignorance.
I'd like to mirror your ignorance just to see how other people like it.
Your fucking busted ass, ratchet, or rattin' ass, cray-cray hair.
Oops, our bad.
Did we just go there? Get involved with the hashtag TuckFrump movement and get a shirt at tuckfrump.com.
And you can win a free Tuck Frump bumper sticker. Donald Trump's looks that are offensive as shit.
Share this video. You're fed up with it.
I can't even figure out who comes up with this garbage.
Whose university? Whose university?
Oh, I gotta get this.
If you are allowed to express, I am allowed to express.
Why is Trump a white supremacist? Just give me one example. Why is he racist? One example. That's all I need.
I don't even need to say anything to you.
Oh, I love it. Because I'm a white male?
The fact that you can't answer those questions means you're not paying attention.
But what does the fact that you can't answer the questions mean?
Do I need to refer to the fact that he calls all Mexicans rapists?
He never called them.
He did it. Right. He did it.
He did not.
He did
Some
not.
of them, assume.
Check your facts, man. He did not.
Am I allowed to speak, or are you just responding to my point?
I am responding to your point.
Bro, I'm like...
I don't understand the cameras.
You don't understand
many
things.
You're trying to find...
Come on, how is Trump racist? Just name one thing. Just name one thing he actually said or did. Just one evidence.
We all realize that no matter what I say, you're going to try and turn it into
No.
something.
Please answer. Please answer the question.
You're not even letting me talk. You're talking over me.
Please answer the question. Why is Trump a racist? Specific reasons.
Donald Trump is a symbol of what is wrong with this country. Donald Trump is a white male who has inherited privilege that he cannot even, take a...
He's a fucking white male!
I thought you were going to say a specific reason of when Trump has been racist. That's what we asked. Not that he's what's wrong with America. We want specific reasons.
So you don't think building a wall in between America and Mexico is racist?
Whether have a border or we don't.
Borders, sir. Every country has borders.
Walls are not racist. They're not semi-permeable depending on race. They stop everyone.
Every border has a vested interest in protecting its national security. Undocumented people are not a race.
Right. Let's talk about other countries that have walls in between themselves.
Like Mexico, where if you come from South America, they deport your ass.
Yep.
Are they racist against South Americans, or do they they have vested interest in protecting their national security?
I am not denying that y'all have knowledge of what happens at borders.
Right, I'm not denying you don't. But just to start the dialogue by calling us white supremacists, especially since a lot of us are Mexican, it just doesn't create a conversation, right? You want to have a dialogue.
The Donald Trump campaign is overly aggressive, and the fact that y'all are here representing it is why.
Hold on. I have to object because this young man wore a Donald Trump hat and got spit on, shoved, physically assaulted. Has there been cases of people assaulting Bernie supporters on this campus? We have one that's been reported. Has there been reports of Bernie supporters getting...
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, yes, it's horrible what happened to you. Though I was overly aggressive to start this, I think it's undeniable that we have started a dialogue.
Yeah, I'm happy about it.
What happened to you is not okay. My point about how Donald Trump's campaign is overly aggressive and represents a lot of things that are wrong with this country is why people are acting like that towards you. It's not okay that they're doing it. It's not okay that I started this dialogue by yelling at y'all, but there are emotions nationwide involved in this.
Can you name one of the things about American society that Donald Trump represents? Because you say he represents the worst in culture. Can you put a name to just one of those
What
things?
would you say Bernie Sanders' #1 point is?
No, hold on. That wasn't the question. No, that wasn't the question. No.
But I'm answering his question.
Okay, Bernie Sanders' #1.
I have so much hatred for Donald Trump. So much hatred for Donald Trump.
You don't want to kill him, man.
Fuck Donald Trump. I don't want to kill him, but I'll catch his face. Gotta knock a nigga out real quick.
Sorry.
Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Deport Trump! Bigots to the left! Keep going! This way! Xenophobia this way! Go! We are all immigrants! We're all immigrants! Remember where you guys came from! You guys did not find this country on your own! And little did he forget that his mother fucking fled here from another
and see how they're treated by the protesters. This guy right here, for example, he's got a Trump shirt. That's how he's.
Fuck Trump! You Nazis!
This one little punk just threw a bunch of confetti at a guy with a Trump shirt.
I'm gonna throw a bunch of shit at me. It might hurt, you know, if the paper hurt. God damn, you know, god damn.
Yeah, there's another. So you think it's appropriate that he throws stuff at people?
I don't know what his reason was. Obviously, he's frustrated about something.
This guy's having a good time. It looks like Trump's not feeling so well.
You don't want to, right? You can't swim, huh?
Okay, so I think he's making comments to this because this is a Mexican guy with the American flag, and he's a pro-Trump supporter, so he's getting some angry looks from anti-Trump agitators. Trump. So.
Bro, we were just inside right now. We got kicked out. Everybody was being violent towards us.
Down with Trump, bro.
And just for saying down with Trump.
So you said down with Trump, and they kicked you out?
Down with Trump. Everybody went towards us. They were like, get out.
Knocking off our hats.
All right. You heard it here, folks. They shouted down with Trump at a private event. They were kicked out of a private event. Hey, nice shirts. Look at that right there. Look at that.
2 streets!
Hey, guys, what's the flag represent?
It's anarcho-syndicalism / communism.
Okay, are you guys Bernie supporters?
I'm not.
But you don't like Donald Trump?
Yeah, no. That's no.
What's your main deal? What's the main thing you don't like about the Don?
About the Donald Trump? That's a tough question, but mainly because I guess he's just an asshole.
Hey, put this on the front page of InfoWars. I'd like to take a shout out to all my friends. First off, Alex Jones, I think you're a fucking traitor to the Liberty Movement.
Gay frogs, gay frogs, gay frogs.
We have a gay frog supporter over here.
I support gay frogs.
Yeah, you are. Why am I racist? You like Trump.
Oh my
That's
God,
why.
it's InfoWars.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Why is this young man racist for wearing a Donald Trump shirt?
Because Trump is a racist, xenophobic, Islamic-hating, Mexican-hating.
Wow, I've never heard that before. Okay, so
Did you hear that? Did you hear that like off the internet? Or
that's what he says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he says that stuff.
Just plain out.
what did he say?
Naughty. That kind of looks like.
No, yeah, it's not. It's a shirt, and I'm allowed to wear it.
This is a shirt too.
Yeah,
He's
and
also
it
allowed to
doesn't.
wear
Yeah,
it.
but it means he supports someone that's a terrible human being.
And why do you say that? I mean.
Because Trump is a terrible human being, and that's the end of the discussion.
Do you see Trump supporters going to like Bernie Sanders rallies and harassing Bernie Sanders voters?
You know, if they're wimps and they're scared and they have no balls, that's not our problem.
He's not worth your time. Don't talk to this man. He's not worth your time.
No, but they would like to take out your gun when they'd like to.
He's not worth your time. No, he's an idiot. Let's agree.
I'm an idiot. Why am I an idiot?
Fluoride in the water supply, boy.
Why am I an idiot?
Fuck that nigga Trump.
All right.
Hey, that gang shit. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Hey, fuck
So obviously this behavior is only paving the way for a Donald Trump presidency. These guys are too fucking stupid to know it. Hey, you think he can get beat up for wearing that around here?
Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. Without it.
Just for wearing a shirt, though?
Oh, absolutely. That nigga ain't. Fuck that nigga. Straight up.
Hey, fuck Donald Trump, man.
Trump. Welcome, Nazi youth. Welcome, Nazi youth. We need you. Kick all of everybody out. Please keep me out.
You all hate women. You're afraid of Mexican people. You're afraid of anybody other than the white man.
Like two Mexicans.
You're just fearful. You're afraid of things. That's why
you're making some pretty big judgments when you don't know anybody here.
I know what you're voting for.
Someone who supports Islamophobia, anti-Mexicanism, anti-Hispanic has to be a bigot. We're just asking for honesty.
The police have announced that they are getting ready to let the people who have attended Trump's rally, they're going to let them out of the parking lot, and the anti-Trump protesters have gathered here, I guess, to harass them when they come out.
No justice, no peace. 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 No justice, no peace.
For vehicular and pedestrian traffic.
We got a significant development right here. Once again, this is InfoWars. Darren McBreen outside the Trump rally in Eugene, Oregon. The police have just told pedestrians to clear the area so the Trump supporters attending the Trump rally could leave. But now we have protesters that have blocked the gate. They have blocked the gate. And I guess they're trapping them inside. Let me back up.
No, there's 4 exits, don't worry.
Let me back up.
Trump's a Nazi.
Good.
Trump uses LimeWire.
There is 4 exits, however, so
Trump doesn't
I guess they'll have to find another way to get out. And this is probably a blessing in disguise, because if they had to drive through this area, more than likely they would have been spit on, had their cars keyed, egged. You know, we've seen it before in Costa Mesa. And you're watching InfoWars coverage of the anti-Trump protest outside the Trump rally in Eugene, Oregon. Where they have blocked the gate. Come through, guys. Police are saying clear the roadway so the vehicles could exit the premises.
There's 4 other exits they can leave through.
And they're also going over to the other fucking side and blocking those.
There's 4 other exits, dude. Chill out.
Hey, why don't you chill out, all right? Because they're blocking an exit, man.
I'm just saying, you're recording something and you're lying to people.
No, I'm not lying to the people. I told them there's
4 exits.
Are they blocking this exit? Are they blocking this exit?
Don't get in my face.
I'm not in your face. I'm just here to tell you that you're a terrorist sympathizer.
Okay, all right,
you're a
fine.
coward.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
thank you.
Terrorist sympathizer.
Thank you. Okay, thank
Yep.
you.
Hillary's going to prison. Trump's going to be
I'm not
president.
voting for Hillary. I can't
you're
stand
voting for
Hillary.
Bernie,
And
right?
Trump.
Bernie, right? You love Bernie.
It
don't
doesn't
you?
matter, man.
Oh, it don't matter. Yeah. Oh, it's group too. No, Islam is hate.
Okay, thank you,
Islam
bigot.
is
Get away
hate.
from me, bigot.
You're the bigot.
Go,
you
bigot.
support bigots.
Go, bigot.
Yeah, you're the bigot.
Get out of here,
Terrorist
bigot.
sympathizer.
All right, yeah.
Migration is a human right.
Migration is beautiful.
Migration is beautiful. Migration is a human right.
Trump's a Nazi. How many Jews has Trump killed?
Huh?
How many Jews has Trump killed?
Oh, please.
How many Polish gypsies?
Oh, please.
You stupid cunt!
Shout out ass bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what's good for your health, homie? Fuck Trump, free all the homies, fuck them all.
Free El Chapo!
Fuck the police, que viva Mexico, que viva Italia, fuck them.
Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump!
Which means to break up this assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police
All right, what do you think's gonna happen in like 5 minutes?
In like 5 minutes, there's going to be pepper spray and riot gear running all through here.
I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California, demand all those assembled at Fair and Fairview to immediately disperse.
Word up, like, dude, he said that us Mexicans are bringing all types of bad people to this country. That's incorrect.
Yes, it does. Are your parents legal? I'm asking a question. Obviously, they're not. Maybe you were born here.
Don't listen to his bullshit.
Maybe
he said the
you were
same
born
thing
here.
to me. His
But
bullshit.
were your parents legal?
You are racist.
Yes, it
you
does.
are a racist.
Because they shouldn't be in this country.
Racism at
They're
its
milking
finest,
this
ladies and
country
gentlemen.
dry.
Oh my God.
They can go back to whatever country they were born in.
Everyone in this country was not from here. We're all immigrants. Exactly. We're all immigrants.
Look,
A lot of people have done it before.
That's what God gave us. That's what makes us all equal. He gave us rights. Now fuck you.
Mexico is very hard on their borders. Why don't you go down south?
This is going to prevail. Heaven and earth will pass
But you
away,
lost the land. Thank God you lost the land. You think we want America to be like Mexico? No. If you want it, go to Mexico. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
You're browner than
Take your
us.
parents with
He
you.
is browner than us. You go to Mexico. He has accused me of dying of AIDS. He has called me a girl. He is homophobic. He is racist. Why would we halt Islam? Islamic people do nothing wrong. It is a bunch of group of people who are terrorizing has nothing to do with the religion.
Any company, any store, any judge goes against
That's the main reason.
John, do you have anything to say?
He doesn't have a brain. He's zombified. We gotta wake these people up. We gotta wake these people up.
You got to come with a couple talking points next time, so at least you have something to say.
You're making yourself look like a fool. That's all the Trump haters, man. I mean, that's anybody who just says he's a racist. They're all like that. They have no facts.
It seems like racist if you don't agree with me. That's what.
Yeah, exactly. It's my opinion only, and that's it. And nobody else has an opinion. Nobody else has freedoms. Only them.
All right, here we go. What's your name and why are you standing on the American flag?
Von Abdul, my teammates, Bay. I am not a fucking Muslim. I don't know why everybody get that twisted.
Probably because you're standing on the American flag.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck this flag. Fuck this country. You know what I'm saying? It's hypocritical.
Yes, you're right, fuck this country. The one that gives you the right to exercise your freedom of speech. And stand on the flag, you useless human.
This red, white, and blue, this shit is the new swastika. You know what I'm saying? This is
The new swastika? Really? I can tell you're an educated man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This country is very fucking racist. We act like we don't have a race problem. So they brush it under the rug and say Obama is the standard for us to not be racist anymore as a country. Well, that's the fucking blatant lie. So we out here in support of ourselves, of the black community. That gets a bad rap from media and everybody else. Corey Stingley was the young individual that went to this school, a black individual in West Dallas, which West Dallas has a bad history of being a racist place within itself for black people. 3 white gentlemen choked him to death because he attempted to steal some items from a store, even though he put the items back and tried to leave. They choked.
Wait a minute, did you just say he was stealing and reap the consequences of his actions? That didn't look like he was trying to put the items back, unless when he reached for the cash register he was trying to put money into it.
Choked them to death. No justice was served. So I find it very disrespectful and distasteful that they would choose this location to come and do their hateful speech here. So, you know, this is just another instance of the hypocrisy of this flag and of this nation, the true culture of it, the blatant disrespect for the black people in this nation. So that's what we here for.
All right. What has Trump said about the black community that you don't like?
Specifically, I mean, it's not. I'm not here specifically for Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Specifically, you can't think of one, but you just like to play victim, don't you?
I don't care for any of the politicians. I don't care for any of the candidates, I should say. My issue, his rhetoric is very racist. Probably not directly to black people, but his ties to the KKK is questionable. So are Hillary's. But the whole deporting people and all that, building the wall, all that shit is fucking racist rhetoric.
Yes, you're right, deporting criminals and building a wall is racist. Even though we would deport white, black, or Asian people.
You know what I'm saying? Mexico used to be part of America. They stole that shit from Mexicans too. You know what I'm saying? So for people to come here as immigrants, people that's not natural, people that's not original to this land, and try to force somebody else out as immigrants is ridiculous. So you know, it's all in his message. The whole thing is just foolery to me.
Okay. All right. Well, you got anything else you want to impart?
Black power in this motherfucker, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, one of the most segregated cities in the world.
The most segregated place in the world. You've got to be kidding me.
It's actually deemed as the worst place for black people.
And you're right, Wisconsin is the worst place on earth. For God's sake, the Green Bay Packers are the home team. But I think you're wrong. Africa is the worst place for black people. Thousands starve to death every day.
And West Allis is a great example of that. So is Madison. Madison has a 10% or probably 12 or 14% population of black individuals, but those black individuals make up over 50% of the jails.
10% of the population, but 50% of the jails. Sounds like black people should stop committing crimes. This has nothing to do with racist white people.
You know, so that, I mean, that's just...
Hey, what do you think about the violence in Chicago, which is mostly, it seems, black on black gang violence? How do you deal with that problem?
We deal with black on black crime.
Just because you use quotation marks doesn't mean something doesn't exist.
Every day. I'm a community activist. We do a lot of work in our communities that goes unseen. We do stop the violence rallies, campaigns every year. We do community cleanups, community cookouts that's not shown by the media. So for people to say that, use that as a reason to dispel the issue we have with the police is very divertive. You know what I'm saying? Black on black crime, fuck you. Black on black crime to me is a made up statistic.
Holy shit, did he just say black on black crime is made up?
America is on Earth.
Thank you, Bill Nye, for reminding us where we live.
We have human rights. You know what I'm saying? I have a human right before any constitution to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Now, if people want to abide by a structure and a law, then that's up to them. That's totally fine. But I don't remember coming out of the womb and signing no contract saying I agree to every law America put out.
But by living here, you agree to live by the laws. If not, please go back to Africa, where you will be more free.
I don't remember any of us doing that. So some laws we will agree with, some laws we will not. All of us don't need to be dictated to on how to be human beings and how to conduct ourselves.
You're right, we don't all need to be dictated to on how to live our lives. But it seems like you need some direction.
Us all. God made us all lives matter. So if you want to separate yourself and put yourself on a platform about black life, but what about that yellow man? What about that orange person? What about that purple person? What about them?
The claim of the Black Lives Matter is that African Americans are sort of kind of targeted. They get more killed.
We want them to matter.
Hold on a second. This is what happens in black neighborhoods. It's black on black. It's black on black what kills these young youths in their neighborhoods. The Democratic Party has owned the black neighborhoods for over 60, 70 years. Look at them. And they give you a black president who's a Muslim. He supports radical Islam. From the White House, they the ones who created ISIS. Look at their policies. Look at their policies.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why is it that every black person I know, every black parent I know, who I live in a neighborhood with, has to give their children a special instruction for what they should do and not do when they go out, so that they don't get stopped by the police?
Right, that's what they should teach them. That's what they're teaching them. But they're not teaching them that. But they're not teaching them that. Let me explain something. The families, you know why?
Yes, they are.
Because a lot of black, but listen. Let me tell you, rap music is designed to bring the black neighborhood down.
You're not answering
let me explain something. If you're walking down the street with your pants hanging down and you're listening to rap, and this rap is giving people the images, sell drugs, be a drug dealer, calling people bitches and hoes, the rap industry contributes to how blacks treat each other.
But what about, let me finish. What about the black men who are dressed nicely,
yes,
driving in nice cars,
yes,
and are treated like criminals as if they stole the cars?
Listen.
That has nothing to do
that
with rap music.
Right. But,
that has
yes,
to do with to do with their lives not mattering as much as other people's lives.
Do you don't think white people get pulled over? And right, maybe. Yeah, you're right. You might have a point there. But
I do
still,
have a point.
Most crime is black on black. It's not cops killing.
We're not talking about
it's not cops killing black.
We're not talking about black on black crime.
Right.
We're talking
you can't talk about Black Lives Matter till you talk about that.
Right.
My man.
You got it.
We're talking about black people not being as safe when they go out, when they're treated by the police, and more.
It's time for the black neighborhoods to start taking care of their own neighborhoods.
One of the problems with the black community is how we're perceived. So look, when we're talking about rap, when you compare it to the statistics, how 40% of violent crimes are committed by young black men. Hold on. It's a perception. It is a perception. When we talk about, you go on the internet and we talk about selling drugs, pimping women, armed trafficking, fraud, and all these things, and people who don't live in black neighborhoods, people who don't live in black neighborhoods, gentry neighborhoods, all they see is what they know online.
The White House is
and it is a perception. And when we hear police officers, 40% of the police officers who were killed in the line of duty were killed by young black men. It is only reasonable sometimes. Not saying this is bad. Sometimes it is reasonable for a police officer to handle black men with a little bit more caution than it is for a 5'2" Chinese man, for instance. Because statistically they're not committing violent crimes. Statistically they're not killing cops. Now, for instance, okay, so if a police officer pull over an Arab in Manhattan, right? Let me just put one. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Most of the mass shootings in this country. When was the last one that was done by a black person?
The Dallas sniper.
I'm talking I'm talking about mass shootings of innocent people. I'm talking about the police. I'm not saying that was a good thing. So if we have all these mass shootings of people with guns killing children and killing innocent people, why aren't we more suspicious of white folks carrying around guns?
Well, they are. I mean, white people. The thing is, when we're talking about black crime and white crime, we're talking about proportionality, right? No. So here's the thing, right? So I think it was about 5,000 or 3,000. 5,000. Are you talking about police killings or just white on white violence?
I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about people responsible for mass shootings in this country. Which have all been.
Let me ask you a question. How many mass shootings occur as opposed to just killings on the streets of our cities? And what would you say the ratio of, say, a mass shooting to a shooting in a neighborhood?
Okay, well, I can't argue with you statistics.
You're saying you're wanting to focus on these mass shootings and they're not being committed by black people, but you want to ignore everything, all of that, as if it's more important.
I just want a black person walking down the street to be treated the same way as a white person walking down the street.
Have you been African American? Because you seem to know a lot more than these gentlemen about being black.
I live in a community with black and African American
friends. So you have
friends.
black friends? I do too.
Okay. But are you going to say that black people walk down the street and say,
absolutely. Depending on where you live.
It depends on where you live. It depends on where you live.
It just depends.
Right.
So you're going to tell me that women don't hold their purses closer, or you don't lock your door when you're going through a black neighborhood? Do you do that when you're driving through a white neighborhood?
Have you seen how I've been carrying my purse out here with 1,000 people I don't know? I'm not as any more concerned around all these people I don't know of all these nationalities than I am anywhere else.
But the thing is,
lady, I've been walking around and people have been telling me I don't know what I've been talking about all day.
But the point is this: most crime is black on blacks. is black on black.
About black on black.
All right. It is a huge problem. It's not the cops. If we could reduce the main point is if we could reduce the amount of black on black crime and violent crime committed by blacks, it will reduce the perception of a threat when it comes down to how people are perceived, black people are perceived in America.
Really think that Mr. Trump cares about you?
He's hired more black people than probably you have. He's hired more Latinos, more Muslims than anybody else has.
But he insults them all the time.
Insults black people or Muslims, women?
Women. He's just he insults anybody who doesn't agree with him.
What about all the money?
Obama's killed more Muslims than Donald Trump has.
We can't have a rational conversation. You know what?
Obama has killed more Muslims than Donald Trump has. Extrajudicially. He has killed more Muslims. I didn't argue that. Well, he did. He got the Nobel Peace Prize. That was his credit. And then he ended up going to destroy Syria. And now we're him.
Well, how did he destroy Syria?
The limited airstrikes that Vladimir Putin told him not to do. China said, hey,
you like Putin?
I don't. Well, there are things that I do like about Putin. He doesn't like to go and invade countries and destabilize them. One of the things I like about Putin is the fact that he understands that the Western presidents historically, at least from Clinton all the way to Bush, we have been toppling a lot of dictators that are democratically elected. The mullahs, the Muslim Brotherhood that was put into power after the military coup. That was another one that Vladimir Putin warned against, and we did it anyways. And then now this whole invade and invite Syria.
Because I don't want to listen to this anymore. But I'm just going to say, let me just tell you, I will be really glad when you guys are all done and you leave. And Ohio can go ahead and vote against Trump because he's going to lose here. And nobody wins the presidency without winning Ohio. That's fine. He will lose here.
Up that money, what he's doing is he loaned his campaign money so that now that he's raising money, because he's raising $10,000 a person here today. That $10,000 a person here today is actually going to go back to pay the campaign that he supposedly has been running for himself, or what, you know what I'm saying, self-funding. Okay, so basically he's not a real candidate. He's just as messed up as all the rest of them. He's just as messed up as Hillary. He's not going to be in it for any of us. If you guys want a real candidate, Gary Johnson is your man. He's the guy that knows what's up. He's about freedom. He's about all of that, and it has nothing to do with politics. He really cares about what you want in life and your freedoms and stuff like that. So it's interesting. You see a lot of people out here. They've got all their different views. There's Trump supporters on this side. There's Bernie Sanders people out here. There's Hillary people out here. But the reality is this: we don't want somebody that's hateful, who's racist, who doesn't care about people, who's a womanizer. He doesn't like anybody like that. And the reality is that we're out here trying to stand against and bring awareness to basically the truth about it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
what he's doing. People walking in there thinking that when he talks about people of color that he's not talking about you. He's talking about you. You're going to be the one that's going to be carted and pulled over. You want your freedom? When he sits there and he's going to pull all these he's going to pull over Muslims and Hispanic people that may be Mexican, may be illegal. That means every person of color is going to get checked just for walking down the street. And that's not freedom. I'm for freedom. This is America.
What candidate are you a fan of?
Right now I'm leaning towards Gary Johnson, but I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll have to see.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Well, that's basically it, is that, we just need to, unfortunately, we don't have another Ron Paul in there. That would be great.
I do agree.
All right. Rand Paul's not like Ron Paul. Unfortunately, he quit early on. He was nothing like his dad, I'll be honest with you. But, hey, we have Gary Johnson there. I think that's the candidate that most of these people need to support because
to support because they don't believe all the racist rhetoric. A lot of them don't, but they feel like they have no option because there's not another conservative candidate out there but him. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, what would you like to say?
Fuck you and Alex Jones. Fuck you guys.
Why do you not like our organization?
Bunch of bitches. Fuck you.
Okay, as you can see, a very ignorant man who wouldn't even answer my question as to why he doesn't like us. What? Tell me why.
With the media, so fuck Alex Jones.
I'm asking you why. You have a chance.
This guy wants to he tells people that they should shoot each other in the fucking head.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He said that governor.
That's the problem. Mexico, the Mexican government. Yes. If you cared about immigrants, you would be protesting the Mexican embassy for the murder, the disappearance of hundreds of thousands of Central American immigrants coming in every year. No, Americans do not rape. I'm a racist. Yo soy racista. Yo soy racista. Yo soy racista.
You can be racist against other brown people. Brown people can't.
I'm Salvadorian. I'm a racist because I'm Salvadorian and Spanish.
Racist.
And what are you?
I am not a racist. Doesn't matter what you are. Anybody can be.
So I'm a racist. I'm an immigrant.
Says the racist.
I am not a racist. Okay?
Are you an immigrant?
I'm a veteran. I'm an immigrant, okay?
What?
I'm an immigrant.
You know what?
And I'm racist.
I'm illegal. I'm illegal.
Okay, let's get out of here. Come on. This one's disabled.
You call me a racist. You don't even
you're out here
know
protesting
me.
other immigration.
You do not even know me.
You're screaming at me. It's very clear who you are.
Ma'am, she doesn't have an argument.
And you have really
Don't waste your time on her. You can't
This
get
is
through it.
very
I think
ironic.
you should apologize to me.
I'm sorry, you don't know
I'm
anything.
proud and I am not a racist. You better
Nobody deserves an
apologize to me
apology,
right
by the
now.
way.
You don't deserve any apology. You're screaming
You're
at
a
me.
racist.
You're calling me
Right, if she doesn't
racist.
deserve it, then
I am not a racist.
Oh,
He is not
How
a
many
racist.
times do you have to say you're not a
You
racist?
don't even know
How
us.
many times? How many times do you have to
How
say
many
that?
times do you have to call me a racist and say it's okay?
I
You're
scream,
a bigot.
hey, I
You
scream
are a
racist,
bigot.
and who turns
You
around?
are
The
one
racist.
who is a bigot.
I screamed the word
You
racist,
are
and you
the one
turned
who
around.
is a
So you
bigot.
answered the call, bitch.
Excuse me?
You answered the call. I said racist. You said
You're
where?
the one,
Me?
You're the one who offended me by calling me a
Oh, I'm sorry. We're
You're
supposed to be the
smoking
sensitive
out.
ones, and now you're offended. You call us sensitive, and now you're crying because you can't handle being
You know
called a
what?
racist.
You're a stupid, dumb, fucking ignorant bitch.
Speak
and
your
you
mind.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Speak your mind.
Ma'am, she has no argument.
You called me a racist, okay?
If I
and
had
I
an
want you to
argument, maybe she would
apologize
listen.
to me.
She's
I
not
am
listening.
no
Argument.
racist.
You're
I am no racist.
You're voting for Donald Trump.
But isn't Donald Trump a
A
racist?
duh. No, he's not.
With
Yes,
all
he
these
is.
Mexican
No, he's
racist
not.
comments that they're rapists?
Name one. Everyone may know.
Name one. Illegals are Mexican.
Illegals. This is a country. We need papers. We need facts. You can't just come over
People like you are too lazy to go work your asses off for the food that you're buying.
What are you talking about?
Like,
You know nothing about me,
you're
bro.
an idiot.
You know
Us
nothing.
Mexicans are all working out in the fields
Are
where
you?
you bitches can't do that.
You're working out in the fields?
No.
Oh, so shut the
because
fuck
I'm
up. You don't
blessed
know what you're
enough.
talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, all right?
Dude, if you were in
How's
that
he a
place, you
racist?
wouldn't
How's
do
he a
shit.
racist?
Huh?
How's he a racist?
With all his Mexican comments?
Like what?
And
Like
calling
what?
all Muslims terrorists? That's fucked up. I'm Muslim. I'm not a terrorist. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. What are you talking about?
Immigrants, illegal.
He's calling Muslims?
Yeah!
You have
What the fuck is up
Illegal.
with that?
But it's illegal. It's illegal.
What the fuck?
What is...
You're obviously an idiot.
To keep out the illegal immigrants.
What are they doing
Key
here?
word is illegal. We don't care about
We
it.
want you guys to come in.
For everyone.
No,
He
he doesn't.
illegal. He wants...
Listen to his interview.
No, we did. It's the illegals. We want you guys to come in.
Keyword illegals.
We want you to come in through the proper channels so we have papers so we know where you're going and where you're staying. We can't just have this country for the people who we don't know where they are.
And I am not a racist.
Do you think you're going to
No, but I'm going to shout her down because she's a bitch from hell and she's calling me a racist and I'm not. You're an ignorant, stupid idiot.
Tell me what I...
Who's university? Who's university? Keep walking. Say no more. Who's university? Who's university?
I gotta get this.
If you are allowed to express, I am allowed to express.
Why is Trump a white supremacist? Just give me one example. Why is he racist? One example. That's all I need.
I don't even need to say anything to you.
Oh, I love it. Because I'm a white male.
The fact that you can't answer those questions means you're not paying attention.
But what does the fact that you can't answer the questions mean?
Do I need to refer to the fact that he calls all Mexicans rapists?
He never called them.
He didn't. Right. He did not.
He did not.
He did
Some
not.
of them, he assumed.
Check your facts, man. He did not.
Am I allowed to speak, or are you just responding to my point?
I am responding to your point.
Bro, I'm like...
I don't understand the cameras.
You don't understand
like,
many
you're
things.
trying to find problems.
Come on, how is Trump racist? Just name one thing. Just name one thing he actually said or did. Just one evidence.
We all realize that no matter what I say, you're going to try and turn it into
No.
something.
Please answer. Please answer
You're not
the
even
question.
letting me talk. You're talking over me.
Please answer the question. Why is Trump a racist? Specific reasons.
Donald Trump is a symbol of what is wrong with this country. Donald Trump is a white male who has inherited privilege that he cannot even, take a...
He's a fucking white male!
I thought you were going to say a specific reason of when Trump has been racist. That's what we asked. Not that he's what's wrong with America. We want specific reasons.
So you don't think building a wall in between America and Mexico is racist?
Whether have a border or we don't.
Borders, sir. Every country has borders.
Walls are not racist. They're not semi-permeable depending on race.
And every
border has a vested interest in protecting its national security. Undocumented people are not a race.
Let's talk about other countries that have walls in between themselves.
Like Mexico, where if you come from South America, they deport you out.
Yep.
Are they racist against South Americans, or do they they have vested interest in protecting their national security?
I am not denying that y'all have knowledge of what happens at borders.
I'm not denying you don't. But just to start the dialogue by calling us white supremacists, especially since a lot of us are Mexican, it just doesn't create a conversation, right? You want to have a dialogue.
The Donald Trump campaign is overly aggressive, and the fact that y'all are here representing it is why.
Hold on. I have to object because this young man wore a Donald Trump hat and got spit on, shoved, physically assaulted. Has there been cases of people assaulting Bernie supporters on this campus? We have one that's been reported. Has there been reports of Bernie supporters getting...
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, yes, it's horrible what happened to you. I was overly aggressive to start this. I think it's undeniable that we have started a dialogue.
Yeah, I'm so happy about it.
What happened to you is not okay. My point about how Donald Trump's campaign is overly aggressive and represents a lot of things that are wrong with this country is why people are acting like that towards you. It's not okay that they're doing it. It's not okay that I started this dialogue by yelling at y'all, but there are emotions nationwide involved in this.
Can you name one of the things about American society that Donald Trump represents? Because you say he represents the worst in culture. Can you put a name to just one of those
What
things?
would you say Bernie Sanders' '1 point is?
No, hold on. That wasn't the question.
No, that wasn't the question.
But I'm answering his question.
A lot of people are murdered by the United States military for this country. How many fucking countries are we occupying right now?
Answer that.
For that flag.
Answer that.
How many Native Americans died for that flag?
Answer that.
How many? How many? Answer.
Fuck genocide.
You're real quiet now. We're talking about genocide. We're talking about colonialism.
Genocide?
Genocide.
How many people died installing communism in Russia?
What the fuck does that have to do with that flag? That flag.
Right now because of our tax dollars, huh? How many people are dying right now because of our tax dollars? No,
genocide. This country is based on genocide. You're a black man standing with these white supremacists. You're standing with Nazis, bro. You're standing with Nazis.
We fought against the natives. We fought against
Nazis. You're a fucking Nazi. You're a fucking Nazi. Say you're not. And why are you acting like one? Why are you acting like one?
You wouldn't know what a Nazi was.
Why are you acting like a fucking Nazi then? It's you, bro. Why are you here supporting Trump? Why do you support Trump? Answer that. Why do you support Trump? Why do you support Trump? Why do you support Trump?
My throat is, you got a bottle of water?
Why do you support Trump?
If you guys, hang on a second.
I'm listening.
If you guys want,
I'm listening.
very funny.
We fought against
Really? Watch out, Edge. No, fuck that.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Oh, get the hell out. We don't support fascism here. We are not for fascism. Trump is fascism. Trump is fascism. Nazis, racists, KKK. Nazis, racists, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK.
Liberal loving right here. Yeah, these eggs being thrown on the floor, it's because they love us. Don't you guys get it? They love Trump supporters. That's why they beat you up. That's why they fucking throw it. Wow, that's not even good. God, man, you kidding me?
Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK. Nazis, racist, KKK.
Peaceful protest. This is what peaceful protesting is right here.
Fuck Trump! 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 Sell out! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Oh, real quiet now. What happened?
What happened?
Oh, he said what happened?
You guys said what happened, actually. Hey, all you motherfuckers get drafted, nigga. You gonna get drafted, nigga? Or you gonna run your ass like you're going to get drafted, nigga? I don't want to serve your face. I don't want to serve your face, man. When it's time to get drafted, nigga, you feel me? Fight for your fucking country, nigga. You gonna be forced to, nigga. When it's time to get drafted, nigga. Right up, man.
Oh, you can throw eggs though, right? Are you not throwing eggs? Why is your face covered up then?
Because the people are gonna get me and they're gonna lock me out. Yes. Those fucking pigs out there, those fucking pigs out there, they're gonna arrest me. They wanna arrest you because you're Trump supporters.
Yeah, thank you. Show your faces.
Sell out.
Show your faces.
Sell out.
You're a real
Sell out. What's up? Sell out, brother.
I'm wearing a hoodie.
Sell out.
They love you. Wow. Hey, calm down. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here. Don't fuck you. We just saw you pushing, man.
I'm a 17-year-old girl. You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
And somebody win for Hillary. No fascist USA. Fuck Trump. Fuck Hillary. Fascist USA. Fuck Trump. Fuck KKK. This man is savage. Hey, go Trump. Hey, go Trump. Fuck Trump. Go Trump. Fuck KKK. Go fascist USA. Fuck Trump. Go KKK. Fascist USA. Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Get your cracker ass back to the county! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump!
So am I. But the Native Americans like to question it. This is why. Hold on.
Why do you carry a gun?
Because I'm a fucking American.
Yeah,
I have that right.
Don't touch him, man.
I have the right.
You touch him, you're down.
This is my Second Amendment right. This is my Second Amendment right. Okay. Yeah. Are you an American?
And that's why we can't fucking attitude with you. Yo, you know exactly what the fuck I'm is. I'm letting you know that I don't care about your fucking rhetoric. So
I'm still voting for Donald Trump.
I don't really care who you vote for.
I'm still voting for Donald Trump, buddy.
No, I can agitate because he's fucking agitating.
I'm
So
still
what?
voting for
So
Donald
what?
Trump.
I can agitate because I don't care about going to jail. I know, yeah.
You're upset.
You're an idiot because you support Donald Trump. Well, I thought that you're with him.
You're an idiot for calling me an idiot.
Dick sucking ass motherfucker. That's why you don't do shit. Swing at me, homie. Swing at me. Swing at me, homie. You ain't gonna do fucking shit. Obviously, you ain't gonna do shit.
Agitator! You're in the protest area.
These are the people who dislike Donald Trump. Look how they act. They're
Sure about that?
People that he asked his security guards to kick out of the rally.
Oh, and Valdosta State?
Yeah.
Talking about, they were protesting against him.
Yeah, and what is that?
You
That's
cannot
shit.
protest in a rally. Then why would you do that?
Right, it's freedom of speech.
We don't go to your rally.
We
We don't go to your rally. He does the same thing to white people too. So I don't understand. He does the exact same thing to white people too. So.
And that makes it okay.
I mean, if you're gonna protest against us, yeah.
They don't let Trump supporters like freely protest.
Okay.
You should go get educated on what's important.
I'm very educated, ma'am. I'm very educated.
You all right?
We're supporting the people that we love. We're here, like, trying to stand up for what we believe in.
What is going on with the Democrats?
This is not political. This is not political.
This is not political. I wish someone could come save me right now from you.
Right, well,
I wish
nobody
someone
has
could
to
come
save you
me.
because you're a fucking white man who gets to do whatever he wants to in this space, right? Aren't you quite aware by holding that video camera on me that you are surrounded by your privilege, right? Take your privilege somewhere else, please.
Do you support Trump?
Do you?
No, I do not support Trump.
Why not?
Because he's just a loser that is gay and has no life.
Why do you think that?
Because, do you see his haircut? Like, what kind of haircut is that? This is my brother, Christian Hoffman.
So you really think Trump is gay?
I really do. I really do.
What proof do you have of that?
I don't have no proof, but just look at his face. He says his parents gave him a small loan of $1 million. Do you think that's small? I don't think that's very small.
How old are you?
I am 10. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay.
So, hey, do your parents support Trump?
No, they do not.
Who do they support?
I'm not sure.
Who do you support?
I support, what's his name? I forget his name. Or her name. Yeah, Bernie.
Do you support Bernie or Hillary?
Bernie.
Why do you support Bernie?
Because I think he's just a good guy.
But why do you think he's a good guy?
Because what?
Okay, well, hey, why did you tear the signs up?
Because Trump is a loser that he is trying to make everybody their race. I gotta go. What he said.
This is a wild, wild shirt. Please tell me, sir, where you got your shirt. What is the purpose of this? All the faces of Hillary, or are these all her lie faces?
Paparazzi.
Okay.
And I had to get it online. And I saw someone wear it, and I thought it was really out there and outlandish and outgoing like me, so I ordered it online. And
okay. So are you a Hillary Clinton supporter then?
Obviously, yeah.
Okay. Well, what brought you here is because you wanted to see her get destroyed by Donald Trump tonight?
It's quite the opposite, actually. He's bullying her. He's terrible.
He's bullying her tonight, you think? Yeah. Oh, definitely not. She's been telling a lot of lies, and he hasn't even hit her hard.
How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom?
How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom? Don't get me started, buddy. You don't want to mess with me on that. Have you even read?
You're a race traitor.
Are you serious? Have you even read Harriet Beecher Stowe? Have you even read the book? He probably doesn't know who Uncle Tom even is. Wow.
Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn!
Fuck colonialism! Fuck colonialism! Fuck genocide! Fuck slavery! That's what it stands for! Your ancestors were enslaved and that's what that stands for! Your ancestors were enslaved and that's what that stands for! What did you say?
What, do you want to bring up ISIS? ISIS has nothing to do with Islam. ISIS has everything to do with the U.S. imperialism. Who created ISIS?
Motherfucker! You look like an Uncle Tom, motherfucker! Your ancestors were taken here! Your ancestors were enslaved, you fucking idiot!
They pay all their taxes. So they don't say today. So what do you think you are?
I'm an immigrant.
And?
Illegal immigrant.
And?
You understand the difference?
Yeah.
Y'all were the ones who came over here on ships, motherfucker. Your crackers came over here on ships, all diseased and shit. You're coming over here saying, oh, this is our land. You're legal, you're illegal.
No, you did because America does do. Yes, I do. Because, but I know you're a liar. You're a liar. Have mercy on those people in the desert.
Fuck you, alright?
Yeah, fuck you too.
Look at my face.
What? Go ahead.
Don't, guys, take a flower. Don't let him get in your face. He's trying to do that because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, so are you, you fucking asshole. So are you. So fuck you. No, yes, I do. You paid for it. You paid for it. Don't lie to these people. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't you know it?
I know it.
Okay, explain it. Explain how you lied.
Everybody ready?
Explain how you lied.
Okay, we
explain
came
how
here in 99.
He paid for it.
Trump!
I'll film who I want. You are in public, you can be filmed.
Another night, police! Fuck police! Fuck police! The police did
Why? Are you a criminal? Criminals don't want to be filmed. If you were protesting, you should want to be filmed.
You just talk shit!
Am I okay, officer?
You're fighting the wrong people. You're using your energy when you could be using it to
I'm not fighting you, dude. I'm documenting.
We are polite to ask like that, He's not doing anything to people's faces. He's staying away from
Fuck you! Fuck you!
You're just
Fuck police!
You might as well be in there, dude. Donald Trump.
Hey, you think he can get beat up for wearing that around here?
Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. Without it.
Just for wearing a shirt, though?
Oh, absolutely.
Here they are, the brainwashed zombies, right at their brainwashing machine, MSNBC. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on? I might just trigger this whole crowd by yelling Trump right now. What do you think? Cameraman, should I trigger them all?
Donald Trump for president!
Oh, all right. We survived. We survived round one. All right, we're gonna move. Hey, we're gonna move. We're gonna move. Let's move. Let's move. All right, I'm still alive, folks. I'm in the belly of the beast. All right. All right, we're gonna try this one more time, and we're gonna see if I can make it out alive.
Bill Clinton is a rapist!
No response. They're still into the brainwashing. They're so tuned into the brainwashing, folks. They're so tuned into the brainwashing. They can't even recognize facts.
You're obviously passionate out here. Well, what about Trump scares you the most?
I don't like him, period.
Tell me more.
Because he's a racist. He talk about black people. Now I'm saying he want to come and talk to us. For what? So he can win? No.
You think it's not sincere? He's just trying to.
Nah. That's something he want to do for the public. That's all. He don't mean that. Go back to where he belongs. Way up there.
Divide the races. He just want to divide the races. That's what he wanted to do. That's his goal. I don't know why he don't go back to another country where he got all his 4 wives from. He's a divider. He wanted to divide these races. He couldn't stand to see the races get together, to come together. But he's not going to be able to stop this because the young white kids don't believe in all that racist stuff.
And
what about the taxes? He won't even show us taxes. They want Hillary to show everything. Where's his tax?
Let me ask you about Hillary, because he has a point where he says, you know, to African Americans, you're going to keep voting for Democrats. What have they done for you?
Democrat, always been. Ain't gonna change.
No, I'm saying, but what have they done for you? Youth unemployment among African Americans, very, very big.
I got a job. I work. I live good. So I don't know.
No, but a lot of African Americans don't. You look at teenage unemployment, it's through the roof.
Okay. Well, they'll be
they choose to live. Maybe that's the way they choose to live. Maybe that's what they want. I worked all my life.
Or maybe it's the policies of Republicans up in the White House when they were there. Think about what really started the decline of some of this. This was the Reagan administration who made a decision to block grant money to the states and take it away from major cities. A major resource that did what? Training programs, job programs for teenage black youth. And now the emphasis is sent it to the state where we have Republican people running it, and there's no revenue coming into the big cities to make that difference. Anytime you create a vacuum, you create a problem. And this problem in terms of employment for youth in major cities is laid right at the feet and the legacy of Ronald Reagan and his people who followed behind him, because that's what happened back in the 80s.
And Reagan also crushed the unions. He started the offshoring of trade.
That's another wonderful thing. Think about that. We talk about income inequality, and then we look at when it started, and at the same time we look at what the history was in terms of public policy with relates to unions. So you take Reagan, you suppress the unions, wages go down, and then you lay it on the backs of Democrats? No, it's part of that whole ideology of trickle down. And Trump himself is a trickle-down theologists, and we don't need him, and we don't need any of them else in the State House.
You think
coming out here with us blacks?
No question.
60-some days before the election.
Not only that, he's not coming down here for us. He's coming down to try to appeal to the middle-class white folk who are taking a look at him. But they're not going to be fooled. They understand he's an actor, and that's all he is.
What do you think? When I was in Wisconsin a few months ago, I talked to an African-American supporter of his, and he said his successful business record, he's created a lot of jobs. You don't think that might apply to your community?
Again, his business record is suspect, but he's a rich man. And some of us will be fooled because we think that a rich person has good sense. But then all we got to do is look at time and time where wealthy people, not talking about the Kennedys, not talking about Roosevelt, have came into positions of power, and all they've done is squoze the middle class and poor working folk.
Right. And let me ask you, you look at the African Americans, police brutality, things like that, and then you have Donald Trump using terms like law and order candidate and all of his coded language. If he was president, what do you see in terms of the epidemic of brutality?
Well, again, more than the epidemic of brutality, what that is that's the dog whistle. Is what, think about, Nixon used in terms of this whole cry for the silent majority, law and order. The law we need is to recognize we need to take the money from the top and push some of it down. That would solve tons of problems that we have in America.
But is Hillary Clinton the answer?
She is the best answer for the moment.
Why do you have this sign, sir?
Because I'm very much against Trump and everything he stands for.
Okay, so what exactly does your sign mean, though, love Trump's hate?
Well, I feel like Donald Trump does a lot of things that could be construed as evil, and I don't like that. And obviously,
like, can you name one?
How about the video that was just released?
From 1995?
That was not 1995. That was
I'm sorry, 2005?
2005, not 1995.
Okay, well, so you don't talk about that with your friends, when you're out?
No.
You've never said anything like that?
No, why would I?
Okay, well, this man is a perfectly good, honorable gentleman, so I admire that. So don't you think it's ironic, though, that there's all these people out here that hate Trump holding up a Trump's hate sign?
What do you mean? Love Trump's hate.
Yeah, but you hate Trump.
Obviously, yeah, I don't like him.
So, but you're promoting love while you're hating a guy.
How can you support Trump? I just don't.
Because I want to save America, personally.
By how?
Well, here's my thing. How about this? How about this? Oh, my gosh. Here's the thing. There are bigger issues than Trump's rhetoric. Bill Clinton is a rapist, so if you vote for Hillary Clinton, you're putting a rapist in the White House again. But here's consensual. He settled multiple rape cases, sir. But here's my thing.
He's not running for president. I believe this is Hillary.
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
So is Bill not going to go to the White House then?
Bill will be in the White House, but Hillary...
So do you want a rapist in the White House?
Donald Trump would be in the White House if he won.
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
You're not answering the question. Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Bill is not a rapist.
Settled multiple rape cases.
Hillary is running for president. What do you not get about that?
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
Won't answer the question.
Why is this an issue about Bill? This is
well, you made it an issue about women. You made it an issue about women. So if you're going to call out Trump's rhetoric against women, why don't you call out Bill's actual rape?
Because Bill has nothing to do with this election. This is Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump.
Bill has nothing to do with this election. He's campaigning for Hillary. He's Hillary's wife.
We're not talking about Trump's wise. Go ahead. This should be about Trump's policies versus Hillary's policies. I agree. Yet, videos are being released that are showing what type of man Donald Trump is. Specifically, I'm referring to the video from 2005.
What do you think about the email leaks that show who Hillary really is?
I don't care. Hillary, listen, Donald Trump said on this video that he likes kissing pretty women and that...
You don't?
Sir, can I finish?
You like kissing ugly women?
Excuse me. Can I finish my statement, please? Thank you. I don't appreciate that either.
All right, well.
What I was saying was, Donald Trump said on the video, you can grab a woman by their pussy. Do you support that? Because you just said you support Donald Trump.
I support his policies.
But how can you say you support Donald Trump?
Hillary Clinton has said racist things, said she's called black people super predators. Why don't you talk about that? Email leaks have shown how Hillary Clinton has called her own supporters dumbasses.
Donald Trump said that Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
Never said that. Never said that. He said illegal immigrants, sir.
Illegal immigrants that are coming into the country are rapists and murderers.
Yes, there are dozens of cases, hundreds even, of illegal immigrants raping or murdering citizens. That's a fact.
I think there are more Americans raping and murdering people.
So just because rape happens, we should just let it go on in more abundance?
No, we shouldn't.
Well, that's your logic.
But Donald Trump is saying that all Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
Never said that. Literally never said that.
How can you generalize a population accusation like that. How can
Hillary Clinton said half of Trump voters are deplorables, and he's sitting here quoting a quote that never even existed, never happened.
So why don't we talk about banning all Muslims from the country while we're at it?
Well, we are in a very. Do you think radical Islamic terror exists?
Yes. Okay,
so you wouldn't want a vetting process at all for people coming here from Muslim countries that hate our way of life?
Donald Trump said we should ban Muslims.
Didn't answer the question.
From entering the country.
Not forever, he said, until we figure out what's going on. Terrorist attacks have been happening in this country. Do you want to stop terrorism?
I would love to stop terrorism.
So don't you think we should maybe vet people coming from these areas?
How can you do that? That's stopping an entire race.
Are you aware that ISIS has said they will infiltrate the refugee program with militants? Are you aware of that?
No.
So does that change your mind?
No.
So you want ISIS here?
I really don't want ISIS here.
Yeah. I just tricked you, and that's what you said.
No, I don't want ISIS in our country.
Do you want to vet the refugees?
Entire Muslim.
Here's the thing. Donald Trump has. Here's a policy. Here's a policy. Donald Trump has proposed safe zones in these areas, so we don't just have to bring them here unvetted. What do you think about that?
I think that stopping an entire group of people, an entire race, sounds awfully familiar to.
Even if we're at war. Even if we're at war.
I don't know. That sounds a lot like 1945.
Have you ever read the Quran?
I have. No.
What do you think about what it says about women?
As a Muslim American, what do you think the Bible says about women?
I'm sorry, are there Christian terrorists killing people?
Yes, there are.
Really? Really? Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Hey. I want to tell you, I challenge anyone here, there's probably about 30 people, find me one story of someone saying praise Jesus and then killing someone. Find me one. Find me one. Find me one.
Somebody kills an abortion provider every single time. Someone kills an abortion provider every single time.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Shooting of the abortion clinic recently. Just because they don't say praise Jesus right before it, it is religiously motivated, as she said.
Okay, so
that's not the point.
So is anyone? So no one's gonna find. So no one's gonna find the story of someone yelling "Praise Jesus" and killing onion because it doesn't exist. Okay, man, this is amazing. You guys are tolerant of terrorism. It's really a shocking thing. I don't understand it. You don't think Islam needs a reformation? Do you think Islam needs a reformation?
No, I think the Middle East needs a reformation. Okay, I agree that there is problems in the Middle East, and I agree that there's a problem with radicalization in Islam.
And I would even agree that it's mostly us to blame.
Okay, but the point is,
Hillary versus Trump. I don't like Hillary either. Is that what you want to hear? Like, I'm not.
Are you going to vote Hillary?
No.
Are you going to vote Hillary?
Of course.
Of course, you're proud of that?
Yes, I am.
So you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary's not a rapist.
All right, thank you guys. You guys have all been great. Here's the thing. I don't understand. They don't understand that Bill Clinton will move into the White House. It's like, I don't know. But here's the thing, folks. Everyone out here would agree that government has serious issues. Everybody here, even though we disagree with certain points from Trump, certain points from Hillary, we might disagree on those. But we would all agree that there's a very corrupt government, a very corrupt establishment that we're trying to buck. So the amazing thing to me is, we want change. Donald Trump is that change. Everything in the establishment is waging it against Trump. The mainstream news, the establishment politicians are all in against Donald Trump. So they want change, and then here's an actual man who's not a career politician, an actual change to the White House, and they completely reject it.
Hey guys, it's Jacob Honeycutt. We're live on Facebook with a Trump supporter and a Trump hater.
We don't hate anyone, sir. You absolutely do. You're talking about hate. Why is what we think is hate? I'm not saying that I hate him. I am saying that he incites hate. How? I'm saying that he hates Mexicans. He didn't say he hates Mexicans. Did he ever say that? He was going to build a wall to keep them out.
Oh, that's right, because we don't belong in we don't have a right to defend our borders. You lock your doors at night? Well, why do you do that? You should open your doors at night. I want to come in and sleep on your couch. I don't care. I would like to come into your house and sleep on your couch.
Sir, what
I would
I'm
like to
trying
get
to
some
say.
food out of your fridge. Can you please leave your door open
Absolutely.
tonight? You will?
Absolutely.
Will you give me your address so
Just
I can get
because,
some food? I might be hungry.
you're voting for Trump
I am
does not
unemployed. I am an
mean that I will
unemployed
not
veteran.
help you.
I would love some free food.
Absolutely.
I would love a place to sleep tonight.
What would you like? I'll
Just
look
give me
up
your
something.
address. Right.
I'm not giving you my address.
Why not?
Because I
But
don't
you can lock
trust
your
you. I
doors.
don't know you.
Well, then they don't know Mexicans that are coming across the border with drugs and stuff like that. So
I'm not
we can
denying
trust
that.
them.
I'm not denying that.
So you have no valid point whatsoever. What else has he preached about hate? When has he ever said I hate you? No? Nothing? Silence is good.
I'm not going to argue with someone.
It's not
but
arguing.
I'm not
It's
going
called
to change
debating.
your
So
opinion.
you have your ideas, and I have
I am
my
not
ideas.
going to change your
In
opinion,
a free
sir.
society, I can spout off my ideas, and you come back
I
with
am
yours.
not
So
going to change your opinion, sir.
Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out where he is, where to take you. What's he said to take you?
I am not trying to change your opinion, sir.
You're never going to. I'm just trying to figure out why you think it's
I am not trying to change your opinion.
Is that your go-to, Warren? That's just it?
I am not trying to change your opinion. You are
That's fine.
entitled to
I'm not
believe
trying
in
to
what
change
you would
yours.
like to.
You can be hateful all you want. I'm just trying to figure out.
You are entitled to believe in what you want.
That's not. I'm just trying to figure out.
I didn't even say who I was voting for. Not once. I have been standing out here for 2 hours, and not once have I said who I was voting for.
I didn't. I know that. I can tell that. I'm just asking what Trump has said that's hateful.
There are a lot of things that he said that's
Give
hateful.
two examples. A vote for hate. I'm just wondering why you're trying to change our votes.
Because he's a racist.
How is he a racist? When has he ever said anything like that?
KKK endorses.
What if I told you there's a
Hey,
picture?
take a look at this, guys. We got a bus driving by that says Trump hates. Are you with him?
What if I told you the KKK was formed by the Democratic Party to stop Republicans?
I don't disagree with you.
Oh yes,
I never said
Trump
that I was
endorses the
siding with the
KKK.
Democratic Party.
So what has he said?
I'm saying that Donald Trump stands for hate.
Okay, that's what you say, but can you prove it with facts? No?
Look at the news headlines.
The sky is perfect.
Look at the news headlines.
Look at oh right, I should believe
Look
the
at
mainstream
every
media.
single thing.
The left.
Okay, I agree with you on that one. I'll at least agree with you on that one.
Wow. Have you ever seen? You know who Tyler Durden is? Well, this conversation is over.
Have a good night, okay?
Hey, you
have a good night. Be safe.
Can you tell live on Facebook why you don't support Donald Trump?
Because he's a racist.
Can you give 2 examples of why Donald Trump is a racist? That's what I thought.
0. What up, man?
Alright, those of you who are watching, we are live downtown at the Trump rally. There are thousands of people in line to see Donald. We're seeing quite a few protesters. As we get closer to the Midland Theater, we're going to see a lot more as we hear there are many in front of the theater, so we're going to go see that as soon as the line starts to move. I'm Jacob Honeycutt. We'll be back soon.
Trump all of a sudden. It's a new
Why are we attacking Trump all of a sudden? Sexual assault that he admitted to.
He
lost $1 billion in 1 year. He's a moron.
So did Steve Jobs. Hold on. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs also lost $1 billion and is world renowned as one of the most smartest men in the world.
Steve Jobs.
Businessmen lose money, okay?
Steve Jobs' daddy didn't bail him out, okay?
I think it's funny how Trump protesters want to demonize Donald Trump for being a womanizer when Bill Clinton has settled multiple rape cases. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hillary Clinton.
So wait, so you want a rapist in the White House? He wants a rapist in the White House. Hey, raise your hand. Hey, raise your hand if you want a rapist in the White House.
You guys, I guess.
Raise your hand if you want a rapist in the White House.
Trump is raping women. Bill Clinton is a rapist.
Who has Donald Trump raped?
He's like saying that, oh, it's okay that I can touch a woman because I'm.
Who has Donald Trump raped?
He's
Name one woman. Name one woman.
Nobody.
Her husband has raped dozens of women. No. Raise your hand if you want a rapist in the White House. Raise your hand if you want a. Donald Trump is a moron. Donald Trump's a moron. This guy has made billions of dollars. One of the most successful businessmen in the world.
His money. His daddy gave him everything. And then he bailed him out.
You wouldn't take $1 million loan from your dad to build a business?
You bet I'd take $1 million.
Let me ask you a question.
14 million.
Let me ask you a question,
14 for my
daddy. Let me ask you a
daddy.
question. If you got $1 million and
14.
Okay, fine. If you got $100 million and turned it into $6 billion, would that be a success?
No, because I could do better in an index fund.
No, that's not a success. Turning millions into billions is not a success. This is right out of Austin Powers. Why make billions when we can make millions? This is what we're dealing with out here.
He lost all of them already. His daddy bailed him out again.
I love this. His daddy bailed him out.
Hillary for president.
Trump is going to bail out this country from the corrupt politicians that we've been dealing with for decades, folks. For decades. These people complain about the government. They want to put another government shield right back in the White House. It's really unbelievable, folks.
But
Anti-Iraq war protesters here in Portland. I stood with them, and it was the damn neo-Nazis that screwed up the protest. They went and broke buildings. They went and did things. This is the anti-war rally that we were talking about.
All right. So we're obviously not.
We're not them. We're not them. We're not them.
Okay.
We're not them.
You just hang around. I get it. Yeah. You just All right. So we got your candidate is we got through, right? Your candidate is literally just the guy that Stormfront endorses. That's whatever.
Hey, Donald Trump's not perfect, but
Clinton never did in fact. We got Donald Trump. See, we established middle ground. Donald Trump. We just established middle ground.
David Duke endorses all sorts of damn people.
Yeah, he can endorse whoever he wants.
He comes out every 4 years. He comes out every 4 years.
Yeah, but endorse the most racist candidate.
That doesn't mean they're racist.
He comes out everybody.
What's racist about a wall? Hey, what's racist about a wall? Hey, how is he racist? How is he? You sound like an idiot. How is he racist?
How is he racist?
Yeah.
How do you
is he
say
racist?
one racist thing Donald Trump has said? Has he said one racist thing?
Yeah, seriously.
He said one racist thing.
Quote Donald Trump. Quote something racist.
Shit, I'll just. We want a statement that makes.
Okay, so obviously you haven't done your research and you're just going along with what everyone else is saying. So go do some research. Come back with some quotes, okay? You don't know. Hey, this dude just. Hey, this dude just.
I'm a tranny. No, go ahead.
Hey,
touch a woman.
this tranny
touch
just
a woman.
spit on my face.
Touch a woman.
He just spit on my face.
So what? You just pushed the woman or what?
Talking to him, I got spit on for asking questions.
All right, what happened?
Oh my God.
So for him to come to New Jersey, do you support Chris Christie cutting the budget for education?
No, I want
So why Mexico. This whole thing here is because of him being in debt.
Yes.
Why? That's
$50,000.
right. Okay, but that's not fair to us in New Jersey. Why is that? Because us college people who graduated from
Make
college
America love
also
again.
are in debt. But why that's not fair to us? It's about why is Christie in debt?
I'll tell you what.
Viva Mexico!
I had to work my ass off. I got 2 jobs to get my bachelor's degree and then my master's. That's not right.
It's because
he's taking away from education.
I will tell you why. Because they made federal loans available to students. The colleges said, "Oh, there's that money. I went to college for 4 years, graduated from the University of Wisconsin. It cost my parents $12,000.
That's how many years ago was that?
A year.
I don't mean to bring your how many years ago was that? Every year.
Congratulations, I own $50,000.
But that's still not right. That there's a lot of grants that people can take advantage of today and scholarship opportunities where they don't have any money, but they're still in debt because that's being taken away from taking away the budget. Why are our elementary school teachers who are helping shape our future tomorrow being paid next to nothing? Next to nothing. They have to pay out second and third jobs. Let's talk about New Jersey before we talk about being
Because of supply and demand.
No bullshit. They should get paid more.
Of you, there are so many unemployed teachers. The wages have gone down. Simple supply and demand. Now, if you're a nuclear physicist or you're a brain surgeon, like who's the brain surgeon guy? Dr. Carson. I'll bet he makes $1.5 million a year because they're rare.
New Jersey, right? Him paying back however much they're paying back. That's what taken away from us New Jersey residents. I was born and raised here.
Wait a second.
I give back to my community. I do everything. I take care, and Chris Christie does not take care of the drug and alcohol epidemic that's going on in the state of New Jersey. Okay? Whatever you're getting, whatever facilities is open is because of private insurance, which goes back to corporate greed, okay? What happened to the people that need help? You guys worry about the homeless people, but where are you guys giving their help to? Where's that money going? Is that money going back to these people that we can help today?
Well, I will tell you this: anybody who takes drugs is a stupid fool.
That's not right. I've never taken a drug a day of my life, but I help the people who take drugs every single day. Okay, I've never had any type of drug.
You know, people take drugs the same way they drink alcohol. You know, it's not really a big problem. It's not. That's. I'm American. I was born right here in the United States.
You didn't take the pills this morning. You have some English accent with you.
Yes, I
Maybe
I'm sorry if it.
No, so what's wrong with having an accent?
No. Like I said, she's born here.
Ignoring what I have to say. Why is there a problem if he has an accent?
I think it's great.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah. Cheers. Hip and all that.
You gotta have money in order to help yourself as a drug addict. You have to have money. You have to come from money. Okay?
So to buy drugs, you have to have money.
No, you do.
How much are they?
They're like $5. They're $5 bags. They're $5 bags.
$5. InfoWars. Love you guys.
Wait, so Donald Trump promised you jobs.
With what?
With jobs. You said if he becomes president, we'll have more jobs.
He's going to bring jobs back from other countries because they pay them nothing. It's slave.
No. Before you elaborate on the jobs, before you elaborate on your jobs, how is he going to do it?
He's going to put a tariff on them.
He is telling you his plan, but do you know, is he able to go through with his plan?
Yeah, it is a fact that tariffs do work.
Congress is going to agree.
You know, this country,
Congress is going to agree.
Before the income tax, this country, where there were no personal income taxes, there were only tariffs. And they paid, 1913, they did two things. They created the Federal Reserve and they created the personal income tax. So before that, tariffs have always run this country. Now, you put 35% taxes on everything coming in from Mexico, and guess what? Companies are going to bring their jobs back here rather than pay a 35% tariff.
Well, what's going to happen to the other? Your teachers
are that's their problem.
But if we're giving them the jobs, what are they going to do?
You know what? What the Mexican people have to do is do exactly what we did. Rise up and have a race revolution.
Every time they raise minimum wage. Every time.
Inflation has gone up.
So what's happening in Seattle?
People can afford it. At least people can
Seattle.
Right now, basically the working class can only shop at Walmart.
You are
That's
right.
it.
Every time the minimum wage is raised.
You were right. I admit you're right.
I mean,
you're right.
It's a minor, small little tariff just to say it's a tariff.
Well, it's a 266%. What was yours?
Okay, what did you do? 45% on everything.
Just admit
not
it.
just one little
Just admit it. Be a
What,
man.
steel only?
No,
we're talking all products, buddy. All products coming from China. Yeah.
Well, you said 45%. It's 266%. You just say, oh yeah, I'm wrong on that.
How come we go to Japan and we don't see Chevys and Fords on the road over there? How come it's all Toyota and Honda, and then you come here and it's the same? You don't support your own country, so you don't support your own country.
I'm literally creating manufacturing jobs. I am literally creating jobs that are coming from Asia right now. Look it up.
I don't care.
Look it up.
They manufacture here in the U.S. with the U.S. division.
No, not regardless. It's important.
Yeah. If you like manufacturing jobs, you say you employ people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then why would you want those jobs to go to China then, which is where they're all going?
What kind of insane statement is that? Like, who said that?
What kind of insane statement? No, it's very clear that the manufacturing
why would I want my
capital of the
jobs to
world
leave?
is in China.
I just created
You just
it.
said you're
What are you talking
manufacturing
about?
Do your competitors manufacture
for jobs to stay in China?
Do your
What sense
competitors
does that make?
manufacture overseas?
Yes.
What do you
They're
make?
bringing their products back over the United States.
What do you manufacture?
Right.
And I'm just curious.
Packaging.
Like cardboard,
corrugated, compostable, disposable packaging.
Familiar with GPC, General Packaging Corporation? No, they're in Conroe. I used to work for them.
Yeah?
Yeah, the majority of the workforce is illegal. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Drops the price down for
How many
Americans,
illegals do you employ?
you know, drops the
Take
wages
that
down.
under the table. Answer. Look, he knows he has.
No, the answer's none, but you know what?
Oh, it's none.
Like,
Okay, it took you about 5
it's in
minutes.
Northeast Ohio, buddy. Go check it out.
I don't care where it is.
I mean,
doesn't matter.
he's
Trump's gonna be president. You'll be gone.
Listen, the truth is, the reason I'm here is because of vitriol coming out of his mouth. I'm okay with Republicans and Democrats. I have no problem with either one. But what I'm seeing is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my lifetime in politics, okay? Somebody has to come out here and say, you know what? You all been warned. Because if this guy gets in, it's going to get ugly. No, it is. But it ain't gonna happen.
It'll get real ugly as Hillary.
It's gonna get, yeah, just like everybody thought the world was gonna burn down with Obama, right? He's a dictator.
ISIS was
All
born
hell's
with
gonna break
Obama.
loose.
Look at ISIS.
It didn't happen.
Look at ISIS. They're a lot stronger than Al Qaeda ever was.
Really?
Look at ISIS.
I mean, come on. Are you really gonna say the Middle East? Do you know who invaded Iraq, Fred? I mean, come on.
Who pulled us out prematurely without a single plan for
and left all our tanks
So he
there.
started the fire, and the fire department didn't stick around long enough?
I don't agree that we should have
Since we're talking about Donald Trump here, Donald Trump opposed the war.
Don't give them all
Okay,
our
fine,
missiles.
but you know what? We have what we have now, and it happened because we invaded another country that didn't invade us. We actually violated international law.
That didn't invade us, so 9/11
With an international coalition, everybody just broke international law, and no one was held accountable.
Had nothing to do with 9/11, sir. You do realize that, right? Please tell me you realize that. My God, I'm going to get dumber standing here, but if you don't realize Iraq had nothing to do with 9/11, please tell me you understand.
Who's saying that Iraq did 9/11?
When you said
Nobody
you were
claimed
talking
that
about an attack here.
Okay, Iraq. So you want to talk about war? You want to talk about the Middle East? The Middle East is a direct line from Iraq to the Middle East problem.
The Middle East destabilized was a bad thing. The war was bad to start.
Yeah.
We already established that. It was
starting
bad.
wars is bad. What do you think Trump's going to do when that guy? I'm going to bomb the hell out of everybody.
Trump opposed the war in Iraq.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, you know what? You're with InfoWars. Look it up. No, he didn't. It happened after the fact.
Do
Look
you
it up.
believe he will defeat ISIS? Donald Trump? Trump supports things like getting rid of
You're not going to
terrorists.
defeat
That's not
ISIS until you stop invading countries. That's how you do it. Because when people get bombed and killed, their kids grow up and they say, you know what? Screw that country. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if a plane came overhead? What would you do if a bomb came overhead and bombed you?
You react.
Well, we'd be dead. Exactly. You react. That's what's happening over there, friend.
No.
The analogy's the same.
They're radical Islamic terrorists. They're going to cut off heads whether we bomb them or not.
Why do you think people get radicalized?
You're saying it's our fault that they're radicalized.
When you bomb people and you kill them.
They get radicalized.
Okay, I think we can
get
all
radicalized
agree
because of their ideology.
Wait, if you want to talk about 644 AD, then I can
Don't say we can all agree, because it's never going to happen.
Okay. Muslim expansion, right?
But
you understand that, right?
Okay.
So don't bring that up. Okay, so you know that based
now
on...
we want to go back and we want to re-argue the Crusade.
You know that 52% of Muslims...
You want to do that.
Look, guys, 2016, all right? Let's stop killing people.
Look, you know...
It's a real easy rule. 2016, let's stop killing people.
Have you
You know what? It's about the only thing we're going to be able to do.
You go over and tell ISIS this.
Well,
you know the
generational problem.
over 80% of Muslims...
Generational
So it takes someone with balls to stand up.
That's what Trump's going to do.
And the president cannot run. You guys are shooting treason. You guys are shooting this. Cannot be elected under treason.
Anthony, what do you like about Gary Johnson?
Well, I like that he is the only candidate that actually has been a chief executive. He was two-term governor of New Mexico, and he balanced the budget there, and the state had a surplus. And I really think the national debt is a major problem in this country, and he's the only candidate that I think has the will and the solutions to fix it and to save the problem for my generation.
So you've got a Gary Johnson sign here with his head. There are a couple other people. Are you guys trying to provide an optics that Gary Johnson supporters are still out there?
Yes, we are definitely upset that he wasn't invited to the debate. I think that all candidates should get into the debate regardless of what percentage in the polls they have. I think it shows how corrupt this two-party system is. And I think if more people knew who Gary Johnson was, I think he would be polling much higher than he is now. I think it's the name recognition is his biggest problem.
Do you think if he knew where Aleppo is, that might help too?
I really think that shows that he is authentic because the other candidates, especially Hillary, I'm pretty sure Trump too, have earpieces that their supporters tell them what to say. So I think it really shows the authenticity of him, that he's actually speaking for himself and not saying what other people want him to say.
So are you going to be with Gary Johnson up till November 8th?
Yes, I am going to be with Gary Johnson because I don't like the two major party candidates. I don't agree with him 100%, but I think what he stands for is closest to my views. And I, even though I don't think he has a chance of winning, it's not about winning, it's about getting those ideas out.
Debate.
Why do you think so?
For me, it was just, to be honest with you, it was just like a personality issue. I don't care for either candidate whatsoever, but objectively, I think she won the first debate.
Hillary Clinton, for sure.
You think Hillary won the debate?
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
It's like 65%.
No, 95%. Yeah, 95%. I think Trump was just a big,
very defensive.
Very defensive ego. I know.
Yeah.
Forget it.
You think Hillary Clinton won the debate?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she had, well, Donald Trump wasn't able to support much of what he was talking about. He just likes to talk a lot of, he likes to like act on reaction, versus Hillary Clinton. She has at least some stuff to support her positions on, I guess, a number of topics.
I thought Clinton won the debate.
Were you a Clinton supporter before the debate?
I was, yes.
Why do you think she won?
I thought she was just more presidential, essentially. Kept her composure.
Hillary won, and just by opening her mouth with her experience, she's not only ridiculously articulate, but she brings class and the persona that we need in that role. So, yeah, she won. She wins just by, you know, her unbelievable experience and poise.
I think Hillary probably won.
Why?
She seemed to be more in control of herself, I think. And I think maybe Donald Trump started off strong and then seemed to get a little too sensitive sometimes and maybe said a lot of things that weren't as coherent as maybe he would have liked.
That's a hard decision. Seeing how Trump, it's his very first time to ever do anything like that, you have to give it to Hillary Clinton.
Nobody won. Nobody won, people-wise or debate-wise, candidate-wise. It's pretty sad.
I thought Hillary absolutely crushed Trump.
Why?
He didn't answer a single question. He turned everything back on her.
Oh, Hillary.
Tell me why.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, one's an idiot and one's intelligent, so there you have it.
What did you think? Who won?
God, neither. How could they?
I'm going to say Hillary won.
Why?
I'm not a Trump fan, so I'm going to go with that.
Hillary Clinton's going to be the next president of the country, so I'm guessing that she won the debate, but I feel pretty confident saying that. Trump's kind of an ass.
I think Hillary definitely won, for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Because Donald sounded like a moron the entire time, and I feel like Hillary made a lot of good points. I just feel like it was very blatant. Like,
yeah,
he for sure did not win that debate.
No, he's just not a good man.
I wish someone could come save me right now from you.
Right, well, nobody has to save you because you're a fucking white man who gets to do whatever he wants to in this space, right? Aren't you quite aware by holding that video camera on me that you are surrounded by your privilege, right? Take your privilege somewhere else, please.
Oh yeah! Hey, that sounds classic. Real classic.
You insexual piece of shit! You insexual piece of shit!
What is he saying? That's how we feel about Nazis.
That's how we feel about Nazis and colonialism.
There you go.
Leave out this flag!
Hey, this flag
no property!
genocide! This is a flag of occupation!
This is a flag of occupation! Colonialism! Genocide! Slavery! And we're gonna burn that shit! We're gonna burn what that shit symbolizes! Fuck that shit! This represents slavery! Colonialism! Genocide! Oppression! And it's all right to burn that shit!
Burn, baby, burn!
Burn, baby, burn! Burn that colonialism!
Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn!
Stop colonialism!
imperialism? Who created ISIS, motherfucker? You look like an Uncle Tom, motherfucker. Your ancestors were taken here. Your ancestors were enslaved, you fucking idiot.
They pay all their taxes. So they don't say today. So what do you think you are? I'm an immigrant. And?
Illegal.
And?
You understand the difference?
Yeah.
Y'all were the ones who came over here on ships, motherfucker. Your crackers came over here on ships, all diseased and shit. You're coming over here saying, oh, this is all land. You're legal, you're illegal.
No, you did because America does do. Yes, I do. Because, and I know you're a liar. You're a liar. Have mercy on those people in the desert.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Get the fuck out of my face.
What? Go ahead.
Don't, guys, take a flower. Don't let him get in your face. He's trying to do that because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, so are you, you fucking asshole. So are you. So fuck you.
Understand.
No, yes, I do. You pay for it. You pay for it.
Explain the
Don't lie to
fucking
these
process
people.
to me.
Don't lie.
Explain
Don't
the
lie.
process.
Don't you know it?
I know it.
Okay, explain it. Explain how you lie.
Everybody ready?
Explain how you lie.
Okay,
explain how you lie.
Terrorist sympathizer. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Hillary's going to prison.
I'm not voting for Hillary. I can't stand Hillary.
Bernie,
And
right?
Trump.
Bernie, right? Look, Bernie.
It doesn't matter, man.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, it's no. Islam is hate.
Okay, thank you, bigot. Get away from me, bigot.
You're the bigot.
Go,
you
bigot.
support bigots.
Go, bigot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're the bigot.
Get out of here,
Terrorist
bigot.
sympathizer. All right, yeah, coward.
That gives an advantage to somebody because they're white.
But that's the thing with white privilege is that it was unwritten.
It's like
unwritten. It's a good old boys club.
Yeah, but you're saying that it's a certain undefinable quality that I should be believing in. If it's an undefinable quality, I tend not to give it a lot of credibility. Like I want some stats and numbers.
I think that society does that enough, don't they?
I think that if you judge somebody by the color of their skin, you're a racist.
I think that's what
white privilege is kind of racist towards whites, if you ask me. I mean,
you can't be racist towards whites when they're the ones that have been in privilege.
Fuck you guys. Why do you not like our organization? Bunch of bitches. Fuck you. Okay, as you can see, a very ignorant man who wouldn't even answer my question as to why he doesn't like us. What? Tell me why. With the media, so fuck Alex Jones. I'm asking you why. You have a chance. This guy wants to he tells people that they should shoot each other in the fucking head. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. He said that governor should shoot himself in the fucking head. Fuck you and fuck Alex Jones. All right, well, that's not my view, and I don't believe he said that, but you're welcome to your opinion, sir.
Money. What he's doing is he loaned his campaign money so that now that he's raising money, because he's raising $10,000 a person here today. That $10,000 a person here today is actually going to go back to pay the campaign that he supposedly has been running for himself, or what, you know what I'm saying? Self-funding. Okay, so basically this. He's not a real candidate. He's just as messed up as all the rest of them. He's just as messed up as Hillary. He's not going to be in it for any of us. If you guys want a real candidate, Gary Johnson is your man. He's the guy that knows what's up. He's about freedom. He's about all of that. And it has nothing to do with politics. He really cares about what you want in life and your freedoms and stuff like that. So it's interesting. You see a lot of people out here. They've got all their different views. There's Trump supporters on this side. There's Bernie Sanders people out here. There's Hillary people out here. But the reality is this: we don't want somebody that's hateful, who's racist, who doesn't care about people, who's a womanizer.
Legal or illegal? With or without papers? No. Are you for legal Muslim immigration to this country? Yes or no?
You know what? If they got the papers, they can get
So
in.
yes, that's yes, right? So what gives you the right to tell every Muslim that they cannot come into this country?
Tell them only spend the money, only make the money that doesn't say God.
Donald Trump's stance was just ban all Muslims until a security clearance. It wasn't banning them on a permanent basis.
Look at Google. Google it, man. Get a computer.
Google. I watched
Google
it.
the State Department rules. Then Google the UN resettlement refugee package. Look at that stuff. I mean, tell your kid, look on the computer.
I ain't gotta tell my kid's been watching
well, you're
Trump
bringing
since
them
the
here.
day he announced
That's
his
what I'm
presidency.
saying. So what are you teaching
His whole entire school is behind Trump 2006.
Ask him what he thinks about Muslims. Ask him what he thinks about Muslims since you brought him into this picture. Since you brought a child into this environment, okay, of hate.
I don't have a right to educate my child.
Okay, then what does he think about Muslims?
What do you think about Muslims?
How many of those Syrians had papers?
Muslims, and they have radical Muslims.
Okay, so
and there's a
Muslims
big
are okay.
difference.
So Muslims are okay to come into this country?
Absolutely. As long as they absolutely.
Okay,
as
so
long as they have
so
a security clearance.
Wait, so they all have security. They all have the same. You know how hard it is to get into this country legally? That's why people come here illegally.
You know what? You know how many people do it every damn day?
When you cut this
every day people are coming in this country
by
legally.
immigrants. These trees were trimmed by immigrants. This tree was leaf blown by immigrants.
Hey, in the words of the court, ignorance is no excuse for the law.
Immigrants
right?
are the ones legal or illegal.
Ignorance is no excuse for the law.
I want an E-Verify system. I want everybody that applies for a job to have a social security number.
The Democrats
no,
put it.
The
Anybody on a no-fly list.
The Republicans.
I can't purchase a gun.
Go to your congressman and tell him you want the E-Verify system activated so that anybody applying for a job has to type in a computer his social security number, and it comes out if it's legal. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce and the Republican administration has stopped it. The Republican administration has stopped it. 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Okay?
Obama said, don't worry about all that.
You know what? Just Google it. Like I said, I don't have time. I don't have time to educate you guys.
Democratic votes.
I really don't, man. Come back in a couple of years or something. I don't have time.
Oh, yeah. His points are invalid.
His points are invalid.
Find more reports on him.
Trump. He doesn't like anybody like that, and the reality is that we're out here trying to stand against and bring awareness to basically the truth about it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
what he's doing. People walking in there thinking that when he talks about people of color that he's not talking about you. He's talking about you. You're going to be the one that's going to be carted and pulled over. You want your freedom? When he sits there and he's going to pull all these he's going to pull over Muslims and Hispanic people that may be Mexican, may be illegal. That means every person of color is going to get checked just for walking down the street. And that's not freedom. I'm for freedom. This is America.
What candidate are you a fan of?
Right now I'm leaning towards Gary Johnson, but I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll have to see.
Very good. Anything else you'd like to say?
Well, that's basically it, is that, we just need to, unfortunately, we don't have another Ron Paul in there. That would be great.
I do agree.
All right. Rand Paul's not like Ron Paul. Unfortunately, he quit early on. He was nothing like his dad, I'll be honest with you. But, hey, we have Gary Johnson there. I think that's the candidate that most of these people need to support, because
to support, because they don't believe all the racist rhetoric. A lot of them don't, but they feel like they have no option because there's not another conservative candidate out there but him. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, what would you like to say?
Fuck you and Alex Jones.
Yeah, he should be good. You didn't say anything to anybody? You were just walking out, or what?
I was walking out with a Trump sign. They grabbed my Trump sign and started following me.
saying I was like a racist and stuff. Yeah, I was
So you literally didn't say anything to provoke them?
I was just like, yeah, Trump, Trump.
What's up, motherfucker? Let me on! My kids are right here. Let me on, you faggot! Get out of here. Bitch, you already got tapped, you fucking fell. I'm ready to tap you, fell. Motherfucker. Both the motherfuckers take me down. Right? You fucking yeah, throw your fucking piece of shit at me. Fuck out of here, man. Quit fucking instigating shit, motherfuckers. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck U.S. imperialism.
He's trying to make America white again, honestly. But it was never white.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool with dropping bombs on innocent countries, but not when it's not.
Trump, nigga.
Why?
Fuck Donald Trump, nigga. Fuck, cause fuck that cracker.
He's a racist, fucker.
I'm not sure what you're seeing here, but I'm watching a couple of people wearing Trump shirts hit, and they're hitting back. We're going to keep following.